What's up, Bulls Nation? Welcome in to a CHGO Bulls live watch-along presented by Coors Light. Who's ready to watch Bulls Celtics?
I am.
Woo! Big Dave's ready. Bow! BNWL Sports. I'm Bulls_Peck. That's Will to go. Golly, freshly coiffed.
Yes.
Peep that haircut.
I mean, look at it.
Coiffed was a verb. Who knew?
Woo! And
I did.
Queen of the Controls here with us as always, the one and only KW. What's up, kid? Hey!
Hi.
Boom, boom, boom.
We just saw Jason Tatum's kid, soccer guy.
Yeah, I don't know who that
Soccer guy.
Celtics staffer was walking in one of those back tunnels. But
Yeah, he put one on him.
Tatum Jr. just whacked him with like a shirt and a bag or
We'll
something.
see the he pushed Dukes. He pushed him.
Oh, yeah.
And
Give him a little shove.
It was provoked.
You know, hey man, you kill an ant with a
I don't
sledgehammer.
start fights, but
That's
I
right.
finish 'em.
Kill an ant with a sledgehammer. That's what he did right there, man. He finished that one. Oh my gosh. Woo.
Sam, what up?
What up,
What
Clem?
up, Julie RC?
Victoire
Joel
des Bulls.
Hernandez is on record rooting for the Celtics tonight. Hi, how you doing, Joel?
Shout out to you.
Same. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing the Bulls give the Celtics a tough fight, though.
I'm always down for that, man. I want a good game.
We've
You know
seen
what I
the
mean?
Bulls very capably put up good fights against good squads this season.
Yeah.
I
And
want to see Peyton Pritchard score 19 points in a quarter
I
again.
was just about to say that, man. He has been on fire absolutely this year. I think in contention for Sixth Man of the Year right now,
I think
man.
he might be the favorite.
He's just been awesome for them. Just killing teams, man. Step backs, catch and shoots. Anyway it goes. When you think of 3-point shooting, you're thinking double P.
Double P.
Shout out to our guy Briscoe hanging out in the chat. Shout out Jelly, who just arrived. Shout out
Jelly.
Jeremy Kearns, who said, best bull show ever. Well, you and Hayes, LOL. That's right. Shout out to our guy Hayes.
Oh, that's a fact.
Chicago Bulls
Shout out,
Central
man. Shout out.
Locked On Bulls.
Yes.
Good people.
Absolutely. Wait, where's the love voice chat feature, Katie? Katie? I don't know what you're talking about, Jelly. You said the love voice chat? I don't know what that means. I don't know, Jelly. I don't know what that meant.
Clem said, Victoire des Bulls, question mark? Let's give them a
Victoire.
good fight, like when we played them in the Cup.
Victoire des
Then
Bulls.
we'll see. The Bulls-Celtics game in the Cup was close until, I feel like,
Bulls were up 10.
Yeah.
Celtics
Vooch
ended up
was
winning by
going
double
nuts.
digits, right? But it was like 144 to 130 or something like that.
It was close.
That was a great game.
It was a fun game. Definitely fun game.
Both teams hitting them shots.
Hitting them. Cash, money, paper. Hey, Julia. It was fun stuff, man. So, yeah, I'm excited. It's Briscoe in here. What up, Briscoe? What's going on, man? You got
Also excited because Icy Cold Coors Light in my hand. Shout out to Jake. Ran down to Cornerstone.
Ran on down.
Refilled our supplies.
Did someone say?
Someone said the Coors of the light. Give me the light.
Just give me the light. Yeah, I'm sad.
Crockett.
My Coors Light T-shirt. I think the one that I was assigned was probably just a size too small to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
A couple times through the wash, and now it's just like
Mid-drip.
these bulging muscles. I just
Oh,
can't
man.
fit it anymore.
Look, the pythons.
Yeah.
The pythons, man, just busting through that shirt.
Final score of that
Flexing.
Cup in-season tournament lost to the Celtics 138 to 129. That really was a good game.
Man, they've
It was.
given up a lot of points this year.
Tons of points, man. And what are the Bulls? I believe
but-
third in the league in 3-point percentage. I think it's about at 42.
I think they've dropped off a bit since the last time I
Okay.
checked. I think they might be like sixth now.
Still
Give me a
top 10
second.
team,
I'll
man.
get it for you.
Top 10 team is still pretty impressive.
Second in attempts per game, following only the Celtics.
Mhm.
And they are down
No,
to ninth
Ninth
in percentage.
3-point percentage at 37.8.
That's
But-
impressive.
I mean, 37.8. The Suns are in third.
They're still making the
or
second
Suns are in
most
fifth
threes
with
per game.
38.3.
Yeah, shout out to Patton. You gotta give Patton some love on this, man.
And Billy too. I mean, they
Of course.
have just completely decided, yeah, we're not doing what we just did the last 3 years.
Mhm.
We've learned our lesson after 3 years.
Yeah, man.
Where
yeah,
we're
give
just
a shout
going
to
the
both.
complete opposite direction. And that's what they need to do with this roster.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Vooch, who's just like the best 3-point shooter in the league now.
Yeah, man. Like, goodness. Everything just in effect. Like, he's turned guys who are okay shooters into just elite, consistent elite shooters. It hasn't just been a few games they've been like this. It's literally been all season long for them.
I posted this today on Twitter. Players that are averaging more than 21 points per game, 3 assists per game on 63% true shooting or better. There are 7 in the NBA.
I did see that.
Giannis, Kevin Durant, Nikola Jokic, Karl Towns, Domantas Sabonis, Zach LaVine, Nikola Vucevic.
So a few MVPs,
Damn.
a few quasi MVP candidates,
and a few Bulls.
And a couple of Bulls. I like that.
Crazy.
It's good company.
The combination of scoring and efficiency. I mean, it's literally some of the best big men in the league are scoring at that efficient level, and Zach LaVine and Vooch. I mean, just ridiculous.
Todd in the comments said, I'll be happy if we keep this under 30. Very doable. Look, TD Garden's a tough place to play.
It is.
Celtics at home are the closest thing to unbeatable there is in this league right now.
That's a fact.
But, that in-season tournament game, the Bulls fought them hard to the bitter end and definitely kept it well within 30. They kept it under 10.
I mean, we definitely saw the Atlanta Hawks walk in there and beat them.
Yeah.
Without Trae Young on their team. So it's definitely doable that it can happen. Not something we think is highly likely for any team, but definitely doable.
Lars saying Vooch is so good as a trailing big in transition. Also saying the GOAT, and Elias said Bleacher Nation have both been talking about that. Shout out to our guy Eli at BN Bulls.
Eli, what up,
great,
man?
Great work. That's our guy.
Yes, sir.
Shout out also to James Knight, who said, who will you complain about today without Giddey playing, Peck? Oh, we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Thanks for being here, James. Hope you're having a great day.
Oh, man, that's good stuff. I like that. I like to see he's embracing chill, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's going on. That frosty cold Coors Light in that cup, those mountains turning blue, so he knew just what to do.
That's
cold
Blue Mountain right
cold
there.
Filtered, cold package.
But the key is that he embraced chill first.
Yes.
And now he's taken a sip of that
That's right.
frosty cold Coors
That's
Light.
right. I decided on a chill mindset today.
Mm-hmm.
And then after I made
Serenity
that decision, reach for an icy cold Coors Light. And then after that, I'm going to reach for a hot, juicy, dripping beef. Katie, how's that Pete Till's order coming?
I'm literally doing it as we
Let's
speak.
go!
Wait, okay. So there's 3 options here. It's sweet and hot peppers, sweet peppers, or hot peppers.
Jarred.
That's not an option.
Jarred.
Hot. Okay, I just want to make
Hot peppers
I just want to make sure.
equals jarred.
I just want to make sure. Thank you.
Yeah, it's definitely better that she checked because you don't want to get that wrong.
Yeah, especially with this.
No,
you
you
would have been more
then-
mad than you were annoyed right there.
Yeah.
I would be the
She did the
Josh
right
Giddey
thing.
of tonight, and Matt would be complaining
That's
about
true.
me all day.
There's your answer, James. If Katie screws up my Portillo's order,
It's over.
she is tonight's Josh Giddey. I'm coming at her.
Remember,
Hey, Katie, we love Katie, and we appreciate her putting the order in while we hang out with y'all.
remember when we did one of these watch-alongs at some point last year, and we timed you eating the beef?
Do I remember?
Oh my God.
It's one of the most proud moments
feel
of
like-
my life.
I feel like we should
And that's
see
not
if
a
you.
sad thing. I'm genuinely proud of that.
I feel like we
proud
should
of
see
you.
if you can't beat that time tonight.
Okay,
It was 2 minutes,
so
I believe, right?
We'll see what I just put a regular beef, not a big beef, on the order I just sent Katie. The beef that showed up, Jake ordered his big beefs.
Yeah.
So I ate a big beef in 2 minutes flat.
Yeah.
A regular size beef, I think the challenge would be like,
Why don't
can I
you just
do
get a
that
big beef then?
in under a minute?
You can still change your order. I don't think she's placed it yet.
Do you want the challenge of 1 minute or 2 minutes, Matt Peck? The question is up to you, sir.
You
know
could
what?
also order one of each and really go for it.
A big beef and a regular beef?
Will Khalif's no good.
I'm up to no good.
I don't need a big beef.
All right.
Go
all right.
regular. 60 is bold though. Taking down a regular size beef in 60.
All right, so
Because
we'll see.
I
We'll
got
see if you
the
can do
big
it
beef
60
down
seconds.
in 2 minutes flat,
Okay.
like half a second to spare.
Mhm.
I was still chewing the last bite when it hit 2 minutes.
Okay.
And a big beef is like 1 1/3 of a regular beef. So it's not like a big beef and 2, a regular beef and 1
Right.
is like equivalent time wise.
Okay. Okay. I'm interested to see. Well, we saw it last time and what it looked like. Man, you are focused when you were in there eating, man. That is a focus and a desire and a passion.
Shout out to Jelly. He said, I remember that, and I question how much Matt actually chewed that sandwich. Yeah.
We also have the general manager of the Nuggets in the chat, apparently.
Oh, yeah?
Shout out.
This person says, "Hi, I am general manager of Nuggets. I will be scouting LaVine for my final decision."
Well,
So
welcome aboard,
have a
GM of the
big
Nuggets,
game, Zach.
a.k.a. Druid Trading in the comments
That's like what's
His
that?
real name.
with
huh?
a picture of Jokic Winston.
Right. Yes. Use this real name, I see. Good
What's
job.
that? Like Janos or Janos character for the
Thanos?
Celtics? No, it's like a Twitter account. It's like I'll see if I can find it.
You said Thanos. Well done, man.
That's the
You know some movies.
I am
It's
now
just-
officially tapped out on Marvel references for the evening.
Yes, he is.
Okay,
Good
it's-
effort.
What's the new?
It's
trailer
is
stuff?
Janos NBA, and he's like a Celtics fan. I think it's like, Mike Zarin or something who works for the Celtics, but he He tweets hilarious things. Go look it up.
Do you think you would do that, Will, if you were like working for a team? Have like your own.
I think I would have a hard time not doing it.
Okay.
I can't help but tweet.
Do you have any burners?
It's a problem. I do not.
Dave?
I don't. I wish I did.
Yeah,
Maybe I
I do.
should.
Dave's
I
got
have, enough,
burners?
I have enough to tweet on my own account. I don't need a burner account.
Yep, that's true. That's very true. Shout out to Will and his 10,000.
Katie, do you have any burners?
He tweets stuff like this. Hi, at
No,
Lakers.
and
Are
I
you
barely
excited for
tweet.
watch Banner Go and Roof? You guys are the fake team actors, LeBron's son, also injured guy Davis. Like that kind of stuff. It's
Yeah.
just kind of funny.
All right, we are underway. Hope you all out there are tuning in along with us. Bulls Celtics. Ooh, there's a break. Obviously, depending on what people are using for their streams, over the air broadcast or whichever streaming service,
I'm actually
time might be a little bit different.
We are Fubo.
So we just watched Pat chuck up a 3 from deep at the top of the key and drain it at the 11:30 mark of
From
the first
deep.
quarter. If you want to try and sync up what you're watching with what we're watching.
20 points, Pat. Let's get it. Oh my gosh, what a move.
I'm seeing some people are having trouble finding it on TV, or maybe they're broadcasting.
Roger said it just switched to Bulls coverage.
Oh, just switched? Okay.
Yeah, we're on CHSN Live right now. Shout out to Prison Mike with the super chat who said, sending love as we head to the UC for hockey. That's right. It is a hockey night as well. I think they got a 7:30 puck drop.
Don't do that.
Blackhawks guys
Oh,
will
look
be
at
around
that.
for post game later tonight.
The first 2 shots. Pat.
Dude,
I feel like they did this
First floor
last
Joey would
game.
be going nuts right now.
Yes, he would.
I feel like they did this
Oh, my
last
goodness.
game where they did feed Patrick a couple times from the jump
Mm.
to try to get him involved. And I feel like
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, Tatum.
we talk about that as like a feed the big man, get him involved in the game. I feel like you
Yes.
kind of do need to do that with Patrick because sometimes, as we've talked
He'll
about,
get lost. Yeah.
you can get lost a little bit. So
You
I
have
think
to keep him
see,
involved.
3
Look at him, the
straight
first 3
possessions.
and a block. And he's down. Take someone out too as well.
But I like that they're feeding him and,
Yeah.
and finding ways to get him the ball. I think that's what
Where is the
Oh my
no
goodness.
one was under the hoop to grab that rebound?
Hey, wait for
Jesus.
Pat though. Get up off the ground, was one of the first guys down there. Look at Kobe.
Vucevic right on the floor.
Rotate it.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
all right. Back down the floor we
Uh,
go.
I'm okay.
Shout out to
Thank you.
Joel who said, I'm just watching you guys. Keep me updated on the score once
Got
in a
your
while.
back.
That's what I
Got
was going to
your
say.
back.
If they're not showing it, then just feel free to hang out here.
Yeah, we got you back, man.
Shout out to you, Joel.
Ooh,
Some bad misses here to start this game.
good.
Briscoe, bad fails at dunking. How surprising. I mean, that's on the Bulls bingo card every night.
Yeah, it's true.
Every single night.
It's true. So Josh Giddey not playing tonight there.
Yeah, so still dealing with that ankle.
Mhm.
You know, he left the game on Monday
Mhm.
with that sprained ankle. I did see some updates via Casey Johnson when he met with the media on the road before tonight's game, and sounded
Ooh, nice pass.
optimistic considering what it looked like when Giddey left that game.
Didn't look good at all, man.
But it sounds like they're going to be, overly cautious, which I think that's just the party line this season,
Sure.
and no one should have any issues with that. But the update on Giddey was some swelling. Where'd it go? This is Casey Johnson about an hour ago. Josh Giddey has some swelling and soreness, but Billy Donovan said the Bulls don't envision his ankle to be a long-term issue. He is out tonight.
That's good to hear. though.
Dalen Terry also out tonight, still dealing with that knee.
Yeah.
But great to see Zach LaVine back in action.
Yes.
After sitting out with those the back soreness or tightness or back spasms, whatever it was.
Bacchiotomies. The bell of the ball right now, young Zach LaVine. One of the most talked about players in the league.
Oh,
Oh,
bad
Mr. White
misrotation
playing.
there.
That's active.
Mex773, all caps. PW ass, trade him for a bag of hot Cheetos.
I don't know about hot Cheetos. You can get the regulars.
Cheddar jalapeno, however.
Oh, not you asking
That's
too
my
much.
go-to.
Yes, you asking too much.
I got half a bag of those in one of my kitchen cabinets.
those things are crack right there.
They are so
good, man. Man, Boston is ice cold.
This feels like a game between two teams who have not played in like 4 days.
About right. Who's gonna get one first? I'm thinking it's Pritchard. Oh, Io.
Bad spacing.
Io and Drew Holiday. Spider-Man meme. Wow, what defense. Wow, Drew is so good.
It's the
man.
second time he's been blocked at the rim
Drew is so good.
by a guard.
Little fella. There you
And-
go.
First make in 6 attempts.
What was wild is about that was the options they had on that play. Like Brown could have easily dumped it down inside to Porzingis, who had Zach LaVine on him, but he was like, "No, I got Kobe White on me. I could go ahead and get that too." With the lefty,
And that's a downside of like, as much as the Bulls want to get up the floor quickly and get easy shots, that's where you get cross matches. And if they're not able to get an advantage there and convert, then they've got you on a cross match coming the other way. And so that's why you saw Porzingis with Zach on him, and Vooch had Derek White on him. But that's what's so dangerous about the Celtics is they're fine switching 1 through 5 and saying, you want to post up and get 0.8 points per possession on post up? Be my guest. We're going to kill you with threes on the other end.
Wait, slow down. Lars said the new chili Cheetos are fire. Chili Cheeto flavor? That's a thing? For real?
Google, show me.
Google, please show me this.
Chili Cheetos.
What?
Tangy chili fusion? Is that what you're talking about, Lars?
Okay, I don't like how it's worded.
Tangy chili fusion. I don't
like how that's worded.
Don't mess with the tang.
Yeah.
It's the same reason you and I have had this debate with Sabine, I think, in the past about the purple Doritos.
Yes.
The purple bag, but it's like the sweet and spicy chili.
Yes.
Don't make my chips sweet, okay?
Yeah.
You want something sweet? Eat some candy.
Yeah.
My chips
spicy
are savory/salty.
Yes.
That's what a chip should be.
I feel like Matt and I are very different people, but one of the
things
that we couldn't be more different on is sweet versus savory. I'm just the sweet tooth guy, and Matt hates sweet.
Matt cannot stand sweets, man.
I'm like, I want everything sweet.
Yeah,
I want my chips sweet.
I mean,
just give me more beef. What do you want for dessert?
Those pastries in Paris, Goat was in heaven.
Oh yeah,
every little cafe on every corner. And those sweets, like no,
like what's that one for dessert? That brown sugar bacon.
Yes, give me my bitter coffee and my bacon.
I do like my coffee black though, so it's not.
Yes,
that's the one thing I don't put sugar in.
Right on.
What does this comment mean, Colin? Did Will get his ears lowered?
It's a phrase, a colloquial term for somebody who gets a haircut.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I've never heard that.
Because when you have less hair around your ears, it they looks like your ears are on a different height on your head.
Well, then thank you, Colin, for noticing. I appreciate it.
That's like an old school term.
That is
when you're talking about somebody. Sure. Oh, your ears lowered?
Your ears lowered there.
It's
followed by a young fella. One of those.
Whippersnapper?
Yeah, right.
I thought that was Will Ferrell in his elf
looks
costume
just like
from the elf for a second.
So he definitely won, is what that is.
Shout out to Todd Beck.
Shout out to Todd Beck for the super chat. Appreciate you, Todd.
Shout out.
Thanks for being with us.
So far, so good. They aren't losing by 30 yet. That's what Todd was worried about earlier in the chat.
But they are losing by some.
Look at that 3-point ranks this season. My goodness.
Do you guys think Peyton Pritchard is actually this good, or is he benefiting from being on the Celtics?
I mean,
benefiting from being on the Celtics.
Do I think he would be this impactful on a team that's not the Celtics? No.
Benefiting from being on the Celtics.
Oh, Pat.
Look at Pat, dude. I thought it was going up, man. Come on, dog. Quit teasing people.
Can't go up at
he went in I got the right.
He started that ISO so confidently. Ooh. Well, we'll put the ball in and then I got scared of Kristaps and I turned around and chucked the ball away.
I'm about to go punch him in the face, man. I swear. Okay, I'm going home. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
It's all right, Pat. It's all right. He's aggressively taking
I like that he's going at the rim. Go at the rim.
Yeah, I would rather him.
It's okay if you don't go, try to go over the top over Porzingis. That's tough, but
Zach try to force
I like him attacking the rim.
I like him aggressive. We do like our Pat aggressive. We want him to be aggressive. I want to see the sweat. That lets me know he's working.
Is he dry?
Yeah, we don't know that yet. Let's see. I'm going to say he's got a sweat going. So he's got one going. I'm going to say he's got one going.
I wonder how many minutes Lonzo.
Are you kidding me? Not even halfway through the first quarter. There's no way he's sweating. Oh my God, Zach.
Well, he's on the bench now.
There we go.
Because Modest is in. It's Modest time.
Let's go. If he plays fewer than 13 minutes tonight, I'm throwing shit.
Wow, both teams starting 3 of 11 from the field.
That's tough.
Not great.
Not good, Bob. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you don't want to switch that one. You don't want to switch that. Lonzo tried to avoid it, but that pick and roll with Tatum and Porzingis, you can't.
I mean, they just
can't leave either of those guys.
Special.
How
players.
do you guard that?
Just special players there. Oh, Zach. Attack.
Damn.
Attackery.
Somebody.
Young Zachary.
Wants this dude.
Bell of the ball, baby. Get that.
The bell of the ball.
There it is again. Another high pick and roll with Porzingis.
Yep.
and Tatum.
Ooh, a little behind the back
Ooh,
pass
nice
from
pick.
Tatum there.
Guard it well. See, Lonzo's so good at
God, that's
blowing
such-
stuff like that up.
Like
Yeah,
that's not
man.
a good possession. That ended in an air ball.
Out the way.
Ooh,
Zach Cook. Uh-oh. Those two good
Double.
defenders. Oh.
what a pass!
Oh, damn. I wanted that one for him.
That
a
would
great
have been
pass.
juicy.
It was a great
Okay,
pass. Why
who-
you just
who
let him?
got
Like,
ball?
yo, Zach.
Who's
Yo.
got ball?
Oh,
just
did he just
said-
get hurt? I think Zach just got
He
hurt.
said right
Oh,
this
no.
way. No, he didn't, Will. No, he did not.
Back
He was
spasm.
He
flexing
feels
his
great.
shoulder or something.
He feels great.
He's loafing it a little bit up.
No,
the
he's
court.
not. He feels wonderful. That's why he said, give me the
Yeah,
ball.
he did just
Look at
he
that
was
pointing
immediately
and
back out.
stuff.
It's like, give me the ball.
I'm
It
good.
It was his shoulder or his elbow or something. I think he's fine.
Nice whip.
He's
pass.
fine.
Man,
Jeremy Kearns.
There it is.
Zach's throwing some dimes out there.
Go ahead, Katie.
Jeremy Kearns in the chat is requesting a hat throw for that trash play. It's up to you. Oh, he did it.
Asking you shall
Yay.
receive. Not every time, but I was wearing my first hat of the night far too long.
First hat of the night.
Oh, I'm so
Sponsored
sorry.
by-
I read it wrong. He wanted it for Trash Pat. So
Oh yeah. Well,
either way, you threw it.
that's you know,
No, he's got a bucket.
Patrick,
He's
Patrick
good.
Williams
He's good.
trying to play basketball is definitely one of the higher up categories of things that makes
Oh
Peck
my
throw
goodness.
hats.
Yeah. You can't do that.
Damn.
Who was that playing defense, man?
Tatum. Oh no, it's
Oh, no, it's
Jalen.
Brown.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was a flop.
It's a smart
from
one, though.
Jalen Brown.
That
It's a
did
smart
have,
one.
like,
flop like
Obviously
tendencies.
contact, but
Oh,
like,
yeah. But he put a little
he
extra
act
on
like he
that.
got uppercut.
Yeah. He put the extras on it. No doubt. No doubt about it. Put them extras on it. Good job. Shout out Zoe. Always good to just see him out there on the floor, man. Every time I see, I'm just happy every time. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh.
I
Nope.
mean, this Celtics
Here we
team is
go.
crazy. Just anytime anybody gets a little bit of daylight, they're going up.
Yeah, I mean they're
Oh.
putting Taylor Horton Tucker, Vooch, and Zach into action. It's like they're gonna find a good shot somewhere.
Yeah, that's a great point. Will.
THT to the rack.
Uh,
Never
Somehow
pass him
got the
again.
ball back. How did he get that ball back?
oh.
Yeah,
Good
Lonzo-
tip.
Lonzo's three ball has been less wet recently.
Second offensive
Another
foul.
offensive foul? Come on.
2 for Lonzo.
By the way, they just showed Billy Donovan on the broadcast, and he was
Chewing
officially nominated
Yes.
for the Hall of Fame today.
Yes, he
He
was.
was.
Yes,
Yes,
he
he
was,
was.
man.
I saw.
Congratulations to him.
Shout out to our girl Romina, who I saw on Twitter quote tweeted the news of Billy Donovan being nominated for the Hall with that meme of like those like SWAT team soldiers all lined up in camo gear and tactical, and then like a clown wedged in the middle of them. Not that I share that opinion.
It's just funny.
I just thought it was really funny.
It is funny.
What Romina
Oh.
does best, make Bulls fans laugh.
Oh. Yeah, that's a foul. Bulls playing them tight in the first, man. Playing them tight. But again, Boston hasn't hit that thing yet.
They haven't hit much.
They haven't hit that. Yeah. That boy Double P is still on the bench.
Double P.
On the P double.
I
Box
don't know
score
how
is a
long
little
ago
bit.
this was, but Jelly asked in the chat, what time are you guys at right now? Right now, THT just
Elbow
pulled up for a
jumper.
mini because, of course, missed it.
Peyton
4-10 in the
Pritchard.
first quarter as Pritchard brings the ball up the floor.
Oh,
Oh, that's a foul.
Julie says, already screaming. Which
Already screaming.
it just made me laugh. I just like the idea of her just,
Buffalo Cheetos? Are you making this up?
I could get down with that.
I'll get down with that too.
Porzingis is so tall. We just
So-
missed that bucket
That was a 3. Yeah.
from Pritchard.
I told you. The P double get in there.
Ooh.
Man, I feel like
Man.
Lonzo, his like follow through is different.
Yeah. His last few games, he's not been shooting well from three.
Oh my goodness. I'm
Stop
about to
it.
say, man.
Good board, Modest. Let's go.
Give Modest all the minutes.
Zach down the lane.
Him good.
Oh, that was filthy.
Him good.
That was filthy.
He is good. Doing his thing.
Dude, anytime
Ooh.
Derek White gets just any daylight on the perimeter. Oh, Zach pulled up from deep.
Oh my goodness.
Nope.
That's a good
Timeout.
timeout. Yeah.
Kind of a crazy
The
start to this
Jewel?
game.
Yeah,
Celtics
man.
are 6 of 21
Oof.
from the field, 2 of 13 from 3.
Well, that explains how the Bulls are in this game.
Yes, just
I
lets
mean,
me know what
they're
storm
not
is
shooting
coming.
much better. They're 6 of 19 from the field, 3 of 8 from three.
Yeah, that just lets me know what storm's coming.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Celtics hot streak
Ooh,
is an inevitability.
what a way to, man. Zach is just such a good dynamic scorer, man.
It really is.
I mean, the score between those two guys and over a
The
shot
degree of
blocker like
difficulty
Porzingis,
of that finish at the rim on that last take.
he's so good, man.
I mean, wow.
He's just so good.
Well, now that we got a commercial break, I saw Diesel Armstrong in the comments earlier saying, "Missed you fellas. What are we saying about this whole Nuggets trade potential? I'll take MPJ. Not gonna lie. I also did like somebody in the comments said." Dr. Professor said the Nuggets GM is in the chat. Ask him. But yes, and then as Katie told y'all from the CHGO sports account in the chat, we did spend a lot of yesterday's show talking about that, including getting some thoughts from our guy Mark Stein on those reports from the Athletic from Tuesday night that the Nuggets are interested in Zach LaVine amongst a bunch of other names. I think another new report this morning about Cam Johnson. And the Nuggets connection to him. But the original report from the Athletic a couple days ago said that Zach LaVine was the name that they are like very focused on right now. And so, yeah, we did talk about that a lot yesterday. But in case you missed yesterday's show and we're on a commercial break, general consensus, if it's a trade that does not involve the Bulls sending assets to Denver, but maybe obviously not only bringing MPJ here, but maybe some other piece to make the contracts align, wouldn't be the worst resolution in the world to the whole Zach LaVine saga.
Yeah, I think like ideally you're able to get a pick swap or a Deron Holmes out of it, like a guy who was just drafted in the 20s. Obviously they like him a lot, but he tore his Achilles. He's out for the year, not helping him. That's the kind of like sweetener that I feel like the Bulls could at least get a little bit excited about, because at the end of the day, Zeke Naji is a negative asset right now.
Yeah.
And like Michael Porter Jr. is definitely a player, but he's not like a great contract either. You could argue whether he's slightly positive, slightly negative, or neutral value, but it's not really like freeing up your books. It's not really putting you in a better position long term unless you feel really strongly about Porter Jr. I think he's a good player, but I don't think he's as good as Zach. And so if you're, you still got money on your books, the player's not as good as Zach, and it's not helping you. I mean, he's younger, but like it's not helping you find that star player. I don't really feel like it's a huge win. So I would be looking for some sweetener, but I also understand why the Nuggets would be like, okay, Zach's an option here, but if we can turn MPJ into Jordan Poole and Jonas Valanciunas, maybe that's better for us because we get 2 players out of it, or something to that effect. I wrote a lot more about it on our site, allchgo.com, broke down like the contracts, what would need to go down to make the trade, how Zach's trade kicker impacts things. So go check that out. But certainly we will have a lot more to discuss on the Zach LaVine trade front, but it's pretty cool to just see a substantial rumor from one of the best, most reliable reporters in the game, Sam Amick.
Can you explain why you feel Zeke is a negative asset?
I heard a couple of people describe him as the Cristiano Felicio. Like he's just he's a backup center.
You could stop right there.
He's a backup center who can't really play, and he's on a 4-year, $32 million contract.
Yeah. Okay, I'm good. Thanks, Will.
You're welcome. Because that's like it's a lot of guaranteed money for a guy that like is not producing. He's not giving you anything,
right?
And that's clogging up your books. And teams are really, really hesitant to take on any money that isn't really helping them.
That was a confident shot.
I love that he just rose and fired there.
I just like feel like I just noticed Kobe. I feel like we haven't seen much of him.
Yeah. Whoop. Yeah, I feel like he's not really been involved in much of what they've done offensively so far tonight. That's a tough take, Io.
Great defense, man.
3 times blocked at the rim already by Io.
When their guards are that good at defense, it's going to be a struggle for a guy like Io.
I would say that Holiday and White are the 2 best shot blocking guards in the league.
You know what I mean? It's going to be difficult. So they're kind of tailor-made for him.
Dr. Professor, in reference to the Felicio comp in the comments, bad memories with that name. Lars saying the Brazilian sensation. Colin saying Felicio mentioned mark the calendars for 6 months from now.
Ooh, wow. Tatum. Well, you got Tatum in the MVP race.
I feel like the running joke about it was like that he's always going to be the 5th. like 5th in the MVP rankings, just because like obviously he's always going to be on a great team. That was a goaltend. He's always going to be on a great team.
Mm-hmm.
He's always going to be the best player on that great team.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not Jokic. He's not Giannis. He's not Shea. He's not Luka.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I feel like
those are the 4.
I feel like those are the 4. And you know, you could maybe make a case that just how dominant the Celtics have been, he should be a little bit higher, but I don't see him winning it over. I would say Luka has been a step behind Shea, Giannis, and Jokic, and especially the way that the Bucks are playing right now.
Oh my goodness.
I just got held on that.
Pritchard.
Nice little present there for him. The way the Bucks are playing right now, obviously turning their season around, winning the cup, winning 13 out of 16. Like, I think it's safe to say Giannis is back in the race just based on team performance. And obviously individually, he's been putting up the numbers all along.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's just state for the record that winning the in-season cup should not have any impact on MVP voting.
Yeah, I like how you're preemptively getting angry about something nobody is using.
No, I'm just saying, like, I mean, we're having an MVP conversation and Goat mentions in the things about what Giannis has been doing recently, the Bucks winning the Emirates NBA Cup. In my opinion, that should have nothing the F to do with regular season MVP voting. It's just another game.
It's technically not even a regular season.
It's not even a regular season game. The NBA Cup championship.
But I just know that.
I've got a whole bag of angry with your name on it, just ready to go.
I feel like
Matt Peck.
The cup is dumb.
I feel like whether or not it's dumb,
it's not dumb.
It's part of it. You know, it's just it's in the thing now.
Y'all heard Nick Wright.
I saw that too. Yeah,
saying that earlier. That
boy,
now,
dude.
since LeBron has won it, and since Giannis has won it, it's now a thing that all great players kind of have to do. And I thought of Matt immediately because I said, "Oh, I wonder if Matt has a take about this." I also
saw that take in my Twitter feed this morning.
Nice, Kobe.
And I said, "Are you kidding me?" Nick Wright has had some wildly bad takes in his career, and respect to him for his career being what it is.
It's a really impressive one.
I would love to see did the NBA pay him under the table to give to publicly give that take.
Oh my goodness.
Well, yeah, LeBron won it year 1 and meant a lot to him. Giannis won it year 2 and it meant a lot to him. So clearly, the NBA Cup is a grand success.
Man, get the fuck out of here. It's Al Horford.
I feel like I would love to see a debate between the two of you.
Nick Wright and Matt?
Nick Wright?
Yeah. About just whatever.
About anything.
Whatever you want.
Just like put it in a hat.
That would be
His
good.
His forehead's going to have a lot of hat brim dents in it.
Oh, man.
Maybe Carm can set that up.
That's called a flex.
That's true. Carm is buddies with Nick Wright.
That is
He's
true.
been on our Bear Show a couple of times.
He has, definitely. He's definitely.
Also, we saw this during the last ad break. We were talking about Zach. But it's Adam Amin's birthday. Shout out to Adam.
Shout out
one of the best.
To the one and only Adam freaking Amin.
Always comes through
Friend
the studio.
So, such a great dude.
Comes through, hangs out. Like talking music with him.
Addison Trail grad. Shout out to the Western Suburbs, baby.
Yeah, man. He's cool, bro.
Also, just maybe like inside baseball here, but like in the Bulls media room pregame before, like after we talk to players and Billy before the game starts and we're all kind of like eating dinner, chatting, Adam will always like come in and he just like hugs everybody. He talks to everyone. He says hello to everyone. Everybody loves him. So that just kind of speaks to how, who he is and how he carries himself and how he is a great dude that everybody loves.
Awesome,
so he's Big Dave.
Yeah, he's play-by-play Big Dave.
He's Big
play-by-play Big Dave.
Oh my God.
It's snowing out there?
Snowing?
Holy shnikes.
Is that kind of snowing out there?
Our guy Jake just handed me this giant
you didn't pull that out of the freezer?
snowball.
Are you for real?
I saw like the weather home screen thing on my phone just now. Saw like had the little flurries icon on it, but that is a big freaking snow.
Katie's face.
Winter is here, y'all.
Jake,
holy Lord!
Jake, you sure you didn't just pull that out of your freezer or something?
Oh my God!
Wow,
I don't believe
that's
that.
crazy. I saw it.
I don't believe that at all.
Wait,
great packing snow.
Yeah, that is.
I could tell by feeling it. That is great.
It's like
packing snow.
Okay, just open it up. Let me look out there. Put it in the Coors Light bucket.
Put it in the Coors Light bucket.
Put it in the Coors
Here
Light bucket.
comes the one and only Tony Gill, y'all. Oh, there we go. Ice down those Coors Lights, baby.
Oh, because when those mountains turn blue. You don't know what to
real
do.
Snowball now
Oh.
mixing with our fake plastic ice cubes.
It is now crisp and refreshing as the Colorado
Hurricanes.
Hurricanes.
Yeah. And while we're on this end of the first quarter break, Dave, why don't you give Coors Light a full shout out? Actually, I need to go refill my Coors Light cup.
Wait, hold on. You got a Coors Light to refill too?
Yeah.
Those mountains gonna turn blue?
Oh, you know it.
Oh. So, man, call me on that one, man. Oh yeah, you know it. You know how I'm about to do. You know how it goes, man. Crisp and refreshing, ladies and gentlemen. Because between work, social media, and the choices like throws our way. Wait, what was that, Katie?
Nothing. Go ahead.
That was impressive. I'm just sorry. I didn't know you'd be following me along like that. And that just really impressed me right there. And I appreciate that. All right, off the place. Let me get it back. Because Katie threw me off in a good way. Thank y'all for hanging out with us, by the way. And truly on this watch along. Because between work, social media, and the choice of life throws our way, it's no wonder we're more worked up. Coors Light celebrates rising above and choosing that chill mindset. Holiday. Why not turn that rained out barbecue into the will to go Gottlieb? And that was a great play. The Will Purdue 424th karaoke house party. We know what song Will's going to be singing. Or after a tough loss, settle scores with the ice cold peace offering. Make the choice to choose chill, then reach for a frosty cold Coors Light. It's that mountain cold refreshment because when those mountains turn blue, oh yes, you know what to do. Cold lager, cold filter, cold package for a smoother finish. So when you embrace the chill mindset, it's a good time to choose chill. Crack open that Coors Light. Mountain cold refreshment that is crisp and refreshing as the Colorado Hurricanes. Make the most out of those times to choose chill. Choose Coors Light. Get it delivered straight to your door via Instacart by going to CoorsLight.com/CHGO Basketball. That's CoorsLight.com/CHGO Basketball. Celebrate responsibly. Coors Brewing Company, a golden.
The Colorado.
There it
That was a sweet dunk by Julian Phillips. That was distracting me off a great pass from Taylor Horn-Tucker.
Wait, my sweet boy? What happened?
Yeah, it was a great pass behind the
They were showing the
THT.
replay, and I was just mesmerized.
It would pass behind his back to Julian Phillips, who with the emphatic dunk. And then Pritchard came down and did Pritchard stuff.
Right on.
P double.
Jelly said, "You guys enjoy your Coors. I'll sip my Vernors." Is that
Werner.
ginger ale? Right? Isn't that what Vernors makes?
Couldn't tell you.
Confirm or deny, Jelly? Are you talking about ginger ale?
I just looked it up.
Vernors
It
does
is
make
ginger
ginger
ale. I can confirm it is.
There you
Or
go.
I
That
can
and
confirm
Schweppes.
it is ginger ale.
Shout out to our guy Kalen also, who's in Australia, who sent me a picture. He said, "I'm thinking of you guys today." Sent me a picture of him drinking a Furphy. So shout out
Drinking
to
a
him.
crisp first.
Drinking a crisp cold Furphy, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, baby.
Yes, he will actually be in the city in January. I told him to come stop on by, hang out.
Come on through.
So yeah,
Is
looking
that
forward to seeing him.
Is that known as the Coors Light of Australia? I don't know.
I'm assuming. I think.
So I went to Australia when I was younger.
Like,
Young.
That is a flex.
And I remember because like those commercials were all over the place, and we were dumb American tourists, and we were like, "What are you in Foster's?" And
Dumb American tourist.
every Australian we spoke to was like, "Shut up! That's just like some dumb American ad campaign. No one here likes Foster's."
It worked so well because we were like, "Yeah, Australia for beer. That's what it means. Everybody drinks it." Oh, it's the best. Come on. Do you know actually it's like that in Canada? White Claw is more known for like hard alcohol.
Well, like liquor?
Yes. White Claw makes hard
They make
liquor.
liquor?
Yes. And
I
I'm
don't-
serious.
I don't trust that.
I saw it with my own eyes with these two peepers. and I was like, well, where's the regular? I was like, oh no, we don't do that up here.
can I ask you guys a
It's
question that is totally unrelated?
Sure.
I love totally unrelated questions.
One
I
of my
just
faves.
saw the Windy City Bulls Twitter account post a picture of Chris Duarte at the G League showcase,
Okay.
and I forgot
Yeah, they
that
sent him
the Bulls
down.
had sent him down.
Mhm.
A couple
I
days ago,
figured
right?
it was just gonna be for like the off days or something, because like
Oh,
I do
Patrick
that
with a
from time to
board.
time.
Mhm.
Why is Chris Duarte playing at the G League showcase right now instead of with the Chicago Bulls in Boston?
Good question, Aguado.
Oh
Hey,
my gosh, Pat from deep.
I'll tell you why.
Oh,
Because I think that they are
Not enough room?
showcasing him at, as we talked about with Mark Stein, like the winter meetings of basketball, where all the GMs are right now. watching these
Chris
guys play.
Duarte could probably go cook in the G League
But why not just play him here? That's surprising to me.
because I think he's not part of the team's long-term plans. So when you're prioritizing who gets minutes and we're complaining as it is about certain young guys not getting minutes, where does Chris Duarte fit into that?
But
'Cause in my
didn't you
opinion, he
see-
doesn't.
Didn't you see what KC tweeted earlier today after asking a related question to Billy Donovan?
Yes, I did.
Please
I was,
expound,
I
people.
was hoping
Yes.
this would come up at some point,
Let's go.
very casually.
Goat. Sly goat.
KC tweeted from Boston, amid trade speculation and the top 10 protected pick, the Bulls of the Spurs, I asked Billy Donovan how he balances the dynamic between his and his staff's job to try to win games / develop players with his strong relationship with the front office, which must be thinking big picture. Here's what Donovan had to say. The one thing I respect about the organization, and this was even in the summer from meetings and things like that, is collectively there is an expectation about the integrity of competition. We have things we are trying to overcome. We've had injuries. We've had size differential. We've had to play 4 guards. We've had some defensive challenges, but everything has been about keeping the integrity of competition. Nothing has ever been said about, hey, listen, we got to keep this pick. So do this and this. And I respect that as a coach.
Well, yeah, because he wants to win.
Of course.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
we kind of assumed that Billy would say such a thing, but
Let's go, Pat. It's 9. Go ahead.
then why is Chris Duarte not here today? Because I think he gives you more than some players that are getting minutes right now.
Then gives you a better chance to win. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I feel like it's also maybe a comfort level as well.
Yeah.
Maybe Billy just feels some guys are further along in the new offense than he is. Maybe it's guys that he wants to see get that opportunity that he feels have earned it, like a Julian Phillips or like a Modest, like those guys. He feels like that they deserve a chance on the floor. With that, I mean, you can't sit down Lonzo. He still got the showcase. You're not sitting down Ayo. You're not sitting down Kobe. You're not sitting down Zach. So it could just be I got too much here all the time. Now, with Dalen being injured, you would think that would open up a door, for him as well. But I just think it goes back to trust. I think we've discussed this before. Trust is a huge thing with Billy when it comes to players, man. So if he doesn't have that trust and faith in you that you're going to do the right thing on the floor, whether you're young or whether you're a veteran, he's just not going to put you out there. So I think that has something to do with it. I do think he should be with the team. I agree with you, and because I think he does have something to help you win the game. But yeah, if Billy's not feeling you, he's simply not feeling you, and it's like that.
Maybe that's all it is.
How's it looking out there?
What is the weather report from the balcony?
It's cold.
It's cold. It's going to rain.
Big Al. Thanks, Big Al.
Ooh,
Oh,
Jake's
whoa,
got rosy
wait.
cheeks.
Why do you super dry and Jake is? What is going on?
He was the one building gigantic snowballs.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. All right, okay, all right.
By the way,
Oh, poetic. I see.
we're
Nice.
gonna try to convince the one and only Tony Gill to hop on at some point today. So
Yes.
you guys gotta hang out with us and wait for that.
Can we get a status report on our delicious beef sandwiches?
They're not here yet.
You said sandwiches with
Thank
an S.
Well, I'm assuming that I'm not the only one who ordered one.
Oh,
No, I got
I
one
thought you meant
too.
like because it's not a shock to think you would have two. It's not a shock.
Fair.
Uh,
Fair. I am
have-
disgusting.
I
they're
think
still
I respect it.
they're still cooking them. They have
Still
not been
cooking?
picked up
All
yet.
right, all
All
right.
right. I'm just saying, if you wanted to ask some people for some likes, I will happily do a one-person eating competition with myself when the Portillo's arrives,
Mm,
but not unless we have some likes.
We have 31 at the moment.
mm-hmm.
I don't
think if
That's
maybe
not nearly enough.
That's not nearly enough. but
what's your number?
50?
100.
100
Oh,
likes?
math.
150?
At minimum 50.
Yeah. Okay. 50.
Minimum 50.
There's the
I liked it.
new
I like the
candidates.
Dwight Howard?
Of course. Dwight Howard's amazing, dude. No, brother. Dwight Howard was one of the best. Like, seriously.
4-time defensive player of the year.
Seriously,
Yeah,
dog.
okay,
He was
yeah.
cold,
He
dog.
was a beast.
I watched that dude carry that team to a
Brought
finals.
Orlando to the finals one time.
Beat LeBron carrying that team to the finals. He's the reason you didn't get the Kobe LeBron finals that everybody
Three
wanted.
times
That is true,
DPOY.
Yeah,
Whooped them.
because he and Rashard Lewis.
Rashard,
no,
exactly.
we're taking this one.
Exactly.
Shout out Hito Turkoglu.
Hey, shout out Hito Turkoglu. Yes. Jameer Nelson.
Jameer, man.
What's up?
Whatever. He was like Fred VanVleet or, Jalen Brunson before they existed.
I can see that. Oh,
God,
for real?
that's depressing.
It's depressing.
Wait,
We're
Jameer
so
Nelson's kid is a D1 basketball player?
Shout out.
Okay. No, it's hard enough for me to have Boozer's kid being like a year away.
Was Jameer like a Bull for like 2 days at one point?
Was he
in
what?
2017?
That I don't remember.
I'm looking it up.
I'm
Hang
pretty
on.
sure he was.
Katie's
I
on the
remember
case.
I was when I was living in the Bay Area, I went to
Flex.
cover a Bulls Kings game in Sacramento.
Okay.
And I remember going to shoot around, and I'm pretty sure Jameer Nelson was there. He had just
Okay.
gotten traded there, like randomly.
You know, part of me hopes that it wasn't him and you were just calling a random player Jameer Nelson.
Yeah, that honestly, that's
like,
like
why is this dude calling me that?
that's
Like-
probably more likely than not. Oh,
Yeah.
great pass. from
J.R.
Vooch.
Smith,
Carmelo,
Kobe,
Yeah.
like who didn't
so,
play?
like, we're at some point, technically speaking, transaction-wise, the
Yes.
Bulls would never suit it up.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, Jameer Nelson never played a game for the Bulls. I cannot confirm.
Yeah, I don't
or
think he played a
deny.
game, but I think he was part of a transaction and then got waived or something.
The one I know that does just drive Dave crazy and will for the rest of time is that who's not on that list because he played, what, 2 games?
Oh God, Ugh. Ugh.
Starks.
John freaking Starks.
The fact that he put on a Bulls jersey will never not be disgusting.
Never not be disgusting. The
Here
only
we
thing
go.
I
Here we
give
go.
him credit for
So kids
was
out there,
going to the front office and saying, you know what, this doesn't feel right. I
No.
think you need to trade
No.
me because this ain't right here. I appreciate him understanding because I wasn't about to cheer for him. Are you kidding me?
no.
John Starks.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So
And
for
he
you
knew
kids
it.
at home, John Starks was this little bitch who played for the Knicks, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Let the man continue. He's spitting poetry right now.
Right along Patrick Ewing's coattails, talking mad shit.
Mad shit.
He sucked.
He did. He sucked.
I
He's
mean,
a horrible
Bulls
person.
always came out on on the winning end of that, except freaking Hugh Hollins. And
Yeah. Kids, if you're going to watch the playoffs now, he'll be that idiot that keeps walking on the floor for no reason, and they allow
Oh,
it.
that's right. He was very prominent on the Knicks
Dude,
playoff
like,
run
you are
last
not
year.
coaching. What are you doing, dog? Go sit down. Have a seat.
He thought he was coaching.
Oh, my God. Jerk.
All right, so Jameer Nelson was a Bull for 1 week.
Let's go, Will.
On February 1st, 2018, Nelson was traded along with Omer Sheik, Tony Allen, and a protected first-round pick to the Chicago Bulls in exchange for
So Tony Allen's on that team, man.
Nikola Vucevic and a second-round pick.
Oh, okay.
Nico.
Oh my God,
So,
the days of
The Bulls traded a
Nikola
second-round pick
Mirotic.
for a protected first-round pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Didn't he? I think he got an MVP for Barca.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
Good for him.
He did.
Shout out to Todd Beck with the
Woo!
super chat who said
What a
thoughts on
shot.
the Zach Porter Jr. rumor. Dude, where you been? You were here earlier. Did you clock out and clock back in? Because we were just talking about it.
Happy you're here, though. Shout out to you.
The end of that story is that he was traded to the Pistons 7 days later.
7 days later. Okay.
So wait, Tony Allen, Jameer Nelson, J.R. Smith, Carmelo Anthony. Who am I
Oh.
missing?
Jelly's got you covered here. He says, we need to create a trade and dump Bulls dream team. Oh, sorry. He only put 2 players. Jameer Nelson, Andrew Bynum. But Andrew Bynum is one that I
Andrew
forgot.
Bynum.
Yeah, the little
Oh,
dang
yeah.
trade.
Oh, yikes. Whew.
Oh my goodness.
Derek White just handed that off to a charging Kristaps. Was like, here, go dunk this. Step back, Lonzo. There you go. Find that stroke.
Woo. Nasty. Yeah, that's your 5. All right, Lonzo, man.
James Knight, Peck, if you say something nice about Giddey, I will hit the like. LOL. Dude's got great hair.
Amazing hair.
Great
I
hair.
knew you were going to say that.
Mm-hmm.
I gave him my goon vote the other night. What do you people want from me?
To sip
Jeez.
that Frosty Cold Coors Light. Tie game. They keep trying to run away from the Bulls. The Bulls keep saying, we're going to roll with you.
Bulls are
41
8 of 20
all.
from 3. Celtics only 5 of
Excuse
22.
me.
So that's how they're sticking around here.
They're hanging around. That third quarter is going to be the telltale sign. That's
Oh, did you
usually when
guys
the championship
say,
teams run out there?
Did you say Mo Wagner on your Bulls for a day?
I
Mo
don't
Wagner?
think. No, Wagner's not come up yet.
He has not come up.
I think he was in the Daniel Gafford trade.
Oh, shout out Gafford.
Shout out my man.
Dave Sweet special
Main
boy.
man. Daniel Gafford.
Third best player
really
to wear
good.
number
I mean,
12 for the Bulls.
Actually, second. No, he's second because Io's first.
Io's
So he's
first.
second. Yeah. Io's first.
Repping the shy. I like it.
No.
Well, I think honestly one of my favorite things in the post like competitive D-Rose Joakim era, aka like the last 8 years of
Post-competitive
crap.
era.
Yes, the post-competitive era. I mean, just
Dynasty,
Don't try and tell AK
the Baby
that, 'cause they've been
Bulls,
competitive for the
The
past
Rose
3 years.
era
y'all.
and the post-competitive era.
One of my
That
favorite
is hilarious.
things was watching Big Dave do Sports Center-esque highlights of Daniel Gafford on certain episodes of Bulls Outsiders. When we were like, well, there's another embarrassing loss. Let's watch Daniel Gafford destroy rims.
It was the best. It was the absolute best, man. I mean, he was amazing.
It was so fleeting because then it was like,
and he's traded. And I was okay with it. I mean, I kept saying I was completely happy with it because I kept saying he's going to have a long career. He's going to play for like 6 teams, and he's going to win a championship.
Yeah.
Like, that's the trajectory of his whole career. And once he needed a point guard. The Bulls didn't have a point guard at that time.
Right.
And as soon as he went and got a point guard in Russell Westbrook, you saw what happened. And now he's got 2 point guards, and you see what's happening.
Man.
Daniel Gafford.
Dominating.
Just got a follow from young man named Todd Beck. Toddy Beck.
That's the one who's throwing a super chats in the comments.
Yeah,
Nice.
man. He just followed me out, said, shout out to you guys. Love you guys. Appreciate everything that you guys do.
Hey,
Love
appreciate
your
you.
show.
Thanks for
Thank
hanging
you,
out with
man.
us, Todd.
Appreciate you, bro. And there goes your follow back, sir.
Hey, Big Dave, man of the people.
You guys make watching this team bearable.
Hey,
Appreciate you, friend.
bearable.
Mm,
Yeah, we got plenty of teams that make us miserable here in this city.
mm.
But honestly, that's always been a goal.
Katie said she loves it.
If it's hard to watch the Bulls and it's hard to be a Bulls fan, misery loves company.
Mm.
Let's endure it together.
Yes, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us, man.
And Diesel in the comments just said, I know we're supposed to lose this game. It depends on who you ask, but I'm with you. But I'm happy that we're giving the Celtics a game. I got beef with Boston for real.
Mm.
I mean, who doesn't as a Bulls fan?
Wait, do
I
tell.
don't care what generation you are or, what you're rocking. Like Bulls Celtics beef goes back to a very young MJ giving Bird and the Celtics the business to the tune of 63 points.
Mm.
Also, I mean, like that 09 series, I think, especially for a more modern Bulls audience, is like now
the
lives in
post-competitive
lore
era.
already. D Rose setting the at
Woo!
the time NBA rookie record for points in a playoff game debut.
Mm-hmm.
Overtimes upon overtimes upon overtimes. I hated that Celtics team that the Bulls faced in the 09 playoffs.
But you know what that means is that the Celtics have been really good forever.
Yeah. Very, very,
if
very.
you are one of those teams that
very long
everybody
time.
finds a reason to hate over the last 50 years, it's because you've been really good over the last 50 years.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I hate good teams from Boston because I am a goddamn Chicago.
Oh man, that's well done. Jordan dropping 63 on them fools. That was crazy. Do you know how many Jordan scored in game 1?
At one point I did, but not off the top of my head.
Matt?
48,
49.
49.
Very close. Well done. Well done. He was primed.
He's just like, here's 2 playoff games. I'm no mathematician. What is that? 63 and 49. 111, 112.
There you go. Oh, not walking through that door, huh? Larry Bird's not walking through that door. The Dino Raja era,
yes.
baby. Let's go.
The great NBA coach, Rick Pitino.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was struggling. Yeah, he's right. They struggled for a little bit. But they got it on back.
I like how Colin in the comments just said, I like Tatum, I like Brown, I can appreciate Horford, etc. But I haven't hate the Celtics.
I don't think I have that hate for the Celtics.
They're not.
I don't either.
I don't have for the
So, like,
Celtics. I don't.
where are they in your Bulls fan hate compared to like Miami, New York, Cleveland,
Miami,
any other teams that you hate a lot?
Miami and North
Milwaukee.
can always burn in hell.
Yeah.
They're up there. They're there or down here, however you want to look at it.
Oh, Zach.
Oh, wait a minute.
Patrick from deep.
Oh, he hit 3 of them.
He was almost maybe heating up for a second.
Yeah, we thought thought he figured out how to turn the other one on.
Yeah,
I was like, look at the defense. Everybody else is probably a slight dislike. So maybe Cleveland would be there just because it's Cleveland. But it's hard for me to feel that because I just remember the Bulls destroying them, and I felt what LeBron did was basically karma. So I was like, I'm like, yeah, y'all deserve to kick our ass a while. Like, I get it. I get it. But yeah, I don't know about just that. I hate you like that, like the Knicks and Heat. I just don't feel that about.
Para chiming in the comments saying number 1 Miami, number 2 Bucks. Okay,
really
that's
good.
fair.
Really good defense
probably,
by
probably
Zach
younger
there.
Bulls fan.
I can completely understand
the
that.
more modern Bulls Bucks
I
stuff.
completely understand that.
Not just that, the Bulls bowing out in 5, the gentleman sweep from a few years ago, with the whole like Grayson Allen Captain Dipshit stuff, but even a young Giannis, bloodying up Mike Dunleavy Jr.,
putting him to the ground.
I mean, like those, that was early Giannis days, but that was a Bulls Bucks series that got intense.
The Derrick Rose, the double tap, like a lot of good memories.
D-Rose buzzer beater.
Oh my goodness!
Step back and kiss myself.
But Colin's saying the Lakers always number 1 hated for me. That's from Lars and LaFraud. Thought you appreciate that, man.
Always.
LaFlop City Fence, very clever. Says Knicks, Pistons, Heat, Celtics. Pistons too. You're right. Detroit is up there too. Detroit is probably where Cleveland is, like right around there. So yeah. I'm with you on that. Yep. Yeah, that's right.
Dr. Professor saying, I'm mostly just envious of the good teams. Yeah. Must be nice, right? Some of us remember when that was us.
Bulls hanging in here, man. 2-point lead. Looking good. Is Julian Phillips still in? No, took him out. Okay.
Shout out to our guy Clem who said, screw the Knicks and Pistons and what's so good about Cleveland. Did you guys see that Joakim was on Run It Back?
Yes.
That FanDuel network show?
Yes.
Recently, and like they were asking him about his whole beef with LeBron.
Yes.
And Joakim said, beef is a strong word. I wouldn't necessarily use that word or phrase it that way. And then he said, and I know people don't necessarily like when I say that now. And I'm like, yeah, Joakim, you got beef. Still have the beef. But then what he did say was, but Cleveland? Yeah, no, Cleveland can. Yeah. He was like, yeah, I said that. I felt that way. I didn't want to be in Cleveland. I didn't like anything about Cleveland. We were playing them in the playoffs. That's how I should feel.
That is how he should feel.
And that's why he's my best friend.
I think it's so interesting because he also clarified and he's like, yeah, my beef wasn't really he didn't use the word beef, but you know what I mean? He's like, my beef wasn't really with LeBron. It was just, I really hated Cleveland. It was like your beef wasn't with your biggest rival at the time. It was just the city.
The city itself, right?
It's crazy in the best way.
Oh, my goodness.
And I think that there's still a little piece of Joakim in there somewhere who's not 100% truthful when he says that.
No, he couldn't
in these
say
podcast appearances. Like, I'm retired now. I'm a family man. And, I just let a lot of that hate go. And I'm like, Joakim, I know it's still in there. I know it is.
So how many kids does he have now?
I think this was the one that he and his wife just welcomed like a month ago was number 2 that they have had together.
Okay.
And also he is a stepfather / actual just like father to a older son who's like a teenager who she had from her previous relationship.
Okay. So 3 kids, right on.
Living that dad life.
Living that dad life, man.
You know an awful lot about Joakim's personal life.
Oh, you mean one of my best friends? Yeah. I do.
The guy he has a shirt of? Yeah. What a day. Woo! Zach, man. Zach. Yes.
Buttery.
So the last couple possessions here,
sign him, Denver.
We'll see if they do it again. The Celtics are putting obviously these high pick and rolls, and the Bulls are doing what the Pacers and what who was it that they played after that? The Sixers did against them to take away Nikola Vucevic. They're trying to do that same thing against the Celtics to try to take away Kristaps Porzingis. They're incorporating a third screening action into it, but
right.
This is something that Vooch and I talked about on that video about how teams are trying to take him away. And so it's interesting to see the Bulls doing the same thing against the Celtics now to take Porzingis out of it.
Copycat league, man.
Mhm.
Also, like Dr. Professor in the comments saying, hey, are you watching Zach, Mr. GM? Yes, is the Nuggets GM still in a chat? If so, we hope you're watching.
I hope you're taking a look at this. This is impressive. He is impressive, man. And this is around the time that he does it. It feels like I talked about this previously, how it feels when that 5-minute mark hits in that second quarter. That's Zach LaVine time.
Yeah.
And he's been doing it, definitely. And he's gotten so much better at this. Teams coming to double team, pull switches on him.
Yep.
He's still doing a great
Step
job
back.
with the ball.
Ooh, that's tough.
Cash. This dude is nasty. This dude is nasty, yo.
Damn, Zach.
This dude is nasty, man.
Ugh.
Come on, dog. Come on.
Dude,
And he
remind
really,
me.
he really does just look so much more comfortable.
Oh,
Damn.
That was-
Oh, Patrick. Oh, Patrick.
Oh,
I
man.
shall throw flower petals on your casket. Oh, my God.
He was a good
No.
guy. We liked him a lot.
Tremendous guy.
Tremendous.
And to borrow Stacy's words, he almost came out of his Nikes.
Oh, man.
Somebody's got to help him out here.
Yeah, but he's so much calmer now, though, with that.
But they're not giving him any
That
help.
one seemed a little
No.
forced.
I mean, he's just out there waiting for the double to leave.
Ooh, back iron.
Oh.
57-54 Celtics at the half. Neither team shooting particularly well, but
Yeah.
good on the Bulls for finding ways to get buckets. And how many of those 57 does Zach have?
20.
20.
You got 20
Mhm.
at half?
54 Bulls have.
20 of those 54. Look at him. Splash. Well, look
So-
at he know it, too. Yeah.
According to
Someone
the
lost
last update I got from Dave, we're at 44 likes.
Say less.
44.
So 6 more from Matt to, I don't even know how you want to describe it. Just
Destroy.
Tony, you want to sub in while I eat some dinner?
Well,
demolish.
now it's up to 48.
Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe
Congratulations.
people can hit the like for Tony Gill, who's about to take my spot here. While I
Hey,
go eat some dinner.
let's go.
Tony Gill.
y'all.
Oh, we
Also,
definitely going 50 likes right now.
I can't give the people a show of me being a fatty fat until the food arrives.
This is true. So tell us to do their job because they're out there battling.
It's on the way, but we gotta, we gotta get 50
out
likes.
there. Goodness gracious, man.
Well, if we
Tony
hit
Gill's
50
here.
likes before the food even arrives, then I might require 75 likes.
And we are now over 50 likes. As soon as he sits down
Turn me up.
Give it
That's how
up
it
for Tony
goes,
Gill.
man.
Turn me up.
Y'all. Join
Let's
us
go.
in chat.
for the legend
Live
himself.
watch along. CHGO HOC.
Mhm. How are you, sir?
What's up, Tone?
Good. What's up, guys? How you
Pretty
guys
good,
doing?
man. Doing all right.
Hanging.
What you feeling about this game? What are you seeing? What are you liking? What are you hating?
Sitting over in my spot, all I was thinking, I was like, man, Zach LaVine is playing this entire season perfectly. Like,
yes.
perfectly.
Yes, he is.
A perfectly cooked
He is-
Thanksgiving turkey.
He's gone out and he's just played basketball and he's played well
Yeah.
for the most part.
Yes.
And now, right, the rumors are spicing up a bit, right?
A little spicy.
The block is a little hot for
Little
Zach
bit.
LaVine.
We have to stay inside.
And
Yeah,
that's the for him. I know for him, that's what you want to hear. You want to hear about championship contending teams wanting my services.
This is true.
So if he keeps doing what he's doing, you know, I think he's reserved to the fact that hey, this is a tough goal in my career in Chicago, and it hasn't gone well. So what's the best way to go about it? Okay, I'll just make myself attractive by go playing basketball. So that's what he's doing.
You know, Zach doesn't have to try all that hard to make himself attractive. Just ask Ramina. Handsome man.
Oh, I'd be like, man, that is
She's a
some
fan.
wild-
Do you
She's a
have
fan.
issues with the Ramina?
I don't have
Twitter nightly?
issues, but I do think in my head, I'm like, man, that is kind of crazy.
I saw one of hers the other day, and I was like, it was like a cartoon, and it was like a sloppily drawn cartoon,
Mhm.
but it was still very graphic. And I was like,
Shout out Ramina.
yo,
Shout out, hey,
she will
do
never
you.
stop shooting her shot. But I respect that.
2 kids in, fully
Yeah,
prepped.
2 kids in,
Keep,
yeah,
keep
A
shooting.
couple of kids.
Keep
Yeah,
shooting.
man.
That's what we
Shoot
tell
and shoot,
Patrick
man.
Williams. Just keep
Yes.
shooting.
Yes, Patrick, please keep shooting. Good Lord.
Jelly saying in the comments, miss Tony's regular takes with Casey, Bulldog, and Jason. Yeah.
Thank you.
on
guys.
the
Appreciate it.
pod of the other folks.
Mhm.
I mean, they don't exist anymore, so you guys killed it.
By the horns.
By the horns. Oh man. So, that's Zach LaVine, but Nikola Vucevic,
Mhm.
All-Star season for Nikola Vucevic. Like, is this a no-brainer at
This
this
is well, yeah. I mean, now that the game is like mostly all guards, right? Like if you're looking for a big man that's playing better than him in the East, you're gonna have a hard time finding a bunch. We haven't seen this version of Vooch since he became a Bull,
dude, at all.
This is the version that we thought that they were gonna get when they traded for him,
yeah,
or in Orlando, and for whatever reason it hadn't worked out. Well, I mean, we can list some of them if you want, but the way that the team was constructed, you never got to see what it would look like if Zach and Vooch were just headlining this thing for a little bit, because it was right after that, it was go get Lonzo. Right after that, it was go get DeMar DeRozan. And then, DeMar changes your whole basketball universe when he arrives. So,
all of it.
But I would like to see him get that nod. I know the record is not as great to push him over the top, but you can't name me 5 big men that's playing better than him in the East.
That's a fact, man. He's been special.
He's definitely in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah,
I'd say you can't name 5 big men playing better than he is.
Yeah, he's been special, dog. That's the only word I got for him. Is he's been special or unreal? Like the way he's shooting the ball. Like,
are you having second thoughts about him?
About finding a trade for him?
Yeah.
No. Go find yourself a playoff bound team, Vet. We appreciate you, everything you've done.
It's been real.
They need to steer towards younger players and restarting for real Z's. They cannot do that while Zach and Vooch are still here. They can't.
They cannot. No, he has to go.
If it comes down to it and the deadline is approaching and it doesn't seem like they have any deals for Zach and Vooch, do you just continue along the path or do you take what you can get?
Well, I mean, depends on what you mean take what you can get. I do not want them to send out any valuable assets so that they can complete a trade for Zach and or Vooch. If you can walk away from either of those trades, and it kind of is what we were talking about in part of our show yesterday, feeling like the trade's like a tie, then the Bulls should take that tie as a win.
Yeah.
Because more importantly than what you're getting, you are allowing yourself to actually put these new plans and this new phase in motion. Because right now, you fully can't. Because, before you joined us, Goat was just reading a quote from Billy via Casey Johnson talking to the media pregame before this Bulls Celtics game about is it tricky with your job as a coach to go out there and win games and how that relates to your boss's jobs of the front office of looking at a bigger picture and worrying about younger players' development. And I don't think he phrased it in the question and Billy didn't mention it in the answer, but protecting that top 10 pick, but it was certainly implied.
Yeah.
And Billy basically gave a flowery answer that, dusted a lot of that under the rug, but we all know it's there.
Yeah.
Billy's not going to go out there and try to lose games.
Yeah. He's not. No, he's a coach.
If
he's trying to win.
Sell some of their vets, it will be easier for him and them to convincingly try to win while also losing.
That's
Simple as that.
I mean, that's the difficulties, right, of being in the middle. Is you have to play this fine line of you don't want to set the culture of losing,
right,
and having losing be acceptable, but also the overarching thing around the organization that's hanging over their heads the last couple years is this pick, right? Like it's a reason why San Antonio looked at this upcoming draft class, versus last year. Like now, because they're advanced scouting, they're looking down the road, they're seeing who's on the come up. And they sought out this class specifically for a reason. And I don't know if the Bulls had that or didn't care as much, about it. But guess what? Now it matters. You're in it now.
It's in your face now.
Now it's here.
Yeah.
Now it matters. And of course, you want to do all you can to keep that. But as a result of that, it just so happens that you probably need to lose games.
Yeah, just a little bit. Is there any other young guy, I guess, on this team outside of Modest that you're kind of looking at to this team as far as the future is concerned for the Chicago Bulls.
You made that question like a billion times harder.
Yeah, that's why we got you here, Tony Gill. This is a Will Gottlieb question I'm gonna be asking you right now.
I don't know. Outside of Modest, I don't know if I have like a positive goal feeling for anybody else outside of him.
Okay,
just because he's so new, right? So fresh, so
Sure.
moldable.
Yes.
To what you want him to be.
He is my clay.
I will say that I have been kind of disappointed in Kobe.
Do tell.
Like
We've
I
been
thought,
talking about him in a little mini slump recently.
yeah. I thought that with this new opportunity, right after last year, what he did to prove that he deserved to be a part of what the future could look like for this team.
Okay.
I thought I would get that maxi jump.
Yes,
That-
I understand.
He needs to be in consideration for an all-star, not necessarily like a definite all-star, but hey, you guys might need to think about voting Kobe White. And I thought that season was going to come this year with more opportunities, with the starting role, all of that, and it just hasn't, happened yet. And on to Billy's credit of trying to push the pace, I thought that would benefit Kobe,
Definitely,
offensively. But
Because it's certainly benefited somebody like Io,
yeah,
who also loves to get out and run.
Oh, he's having a time right now. But you're right. Kobe's 1 of 5 tonight. 0-1 from the 3-point line. So yeah, the struggles have definitely continued.
I don't know, in some of the similar way that we talked about, could the removal of DeMar open something up for Patrick Williams? And right now, that answer looks very much to be no. Shout out to our guy Mark K. That theory is dead.
9 points, 2 rebounds.
But-
Pat.
Woo! 2 whole
All
rebounds.
threes.
Woo!
2 whole rebounds.
And he hit a
Yeah.
couple of deep threes.
Yeah.
But
13 minutes.
Much the same way, like the reason that I wasn't buying, and again, no offense to him, all the credit in the world for what Kobe accomplished last season, coming this close to winning the league's most improved player award, and deservedly so. I had my skepticisms about him taking yet another step this year, closer to that legit all-star conversation, because of what DeMar's presence allowed Kobe to do as a second threat offensive player. DeMar attracted so much defensive gravity that Kobe could really work around that and play around that. And it was like, Vooch was having a down year shooting. They needed Kobe to be that aggressive of a scorer. The way that they're playing offensively this season, you were saying like, hey, maybe with this faster offense, like that could benefit Kobe. They're playing faster and they're getting shots up, but it is very much, and like Zach and Vooch included, it is an equal opportunity offense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kobe is kind of slumping, and he's slumping while others are thriving and having career years shooting the ball. And I don't think that DeMar's defensive, gravity not being here is the sole reason for Kobe slumping like this. But it's part of why I thought I'm not buying Kobe White all-star narrative the way that some Bulls fans want to. Or
that is a narrative I don't think has been investigated probably enough. Because with the
missing DeMar,
with DeMar leaving, we only talked about what the benefits were of not having DeMar here in terms of the offensive structure that you can have. We didn't investigate what will be left over. That wouldn't work. And outside of that, and I think that's a good point. Kobe was a benefactor of that, and now that defenses can kind of spread the defensive attention a little bit more around and have accepted Kobe White as an offensive threat, now we're seeing maybe a slumping Kobe.
The only and I'm trying to think of a better word of disagree, because I don't disagree with what you're saying. I think it's right. I think the only thing that kind of keeps me not leaning towards that side is this is kind of how Kobe goes every year. Like Kobe always hits a slump. Like he hits that wall at some point in time.
And to that point, I guess that means he's not an all-star.
You know what I mean? It could be. And then he picks it back up like towards like end of like middle of January or something like that. Then he goes on like a torrid pace. And then you're like, oh yeah, you remember that? Look what he did. And they're like, no, to the All-Star game. We saw his December. Yeah. So that's the only reason I'm not to that point. But I don't think anything he's saying is incorrect. Because if it continues into January and beyond, then that's a whole nother discussion. Then we'll definitely have to get deeper into what Matt is saying about Kobe White. Why are others around you thriving and you're not, when this seems to be something that you should be able to play into?
I mean, just to throw some numbers in there when you're talking about Kobe and the slumps,
Mm-hmm.
which, we've seen pretty much most of his career. Even last season, his career year,
Mm-hmm.
putting up much bigger numbers, career highs all over the place, he still had ups and downs.
Mm-hmm.
Like in January, he shot 49.8% from the field. In February, he shot 39.4% from the field.
Is that bad?
He's an up and down shooter.
Mhm.
Just like one example
Mm-hmm.
of those numbers for Kobe, always kind of fluctuating, even in the best year he's ever had.
Yeah. That's how it goes for him. Katie?
There's one question in the chat that I want to get to while we have Tony here.
Question.
Colin wants to know, has Tony heard Will's master plan? Will Gottlieb, that is.
I sure, yes.
And if
Thanks for
so,
asking
what
this.
were your thoughts?
Has he
Will's
heard what?
4-step
Will's
plan.
master plan, the 4-step plan.
Oh, the 4-step plan.
The 4-step plan.
what's
Oh,
the- what's the 4-step plan?
The plan. We did a whole show on Will's 4-step plan to get the Bulls back to relevancy
Okay.
and beyond.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we'll go look that up.
Here.
I want to
Real-
give you
real
the
quick.
right breakdown for
Yeah.
it.
Here's the-
synopsis.
Here's the
yes.
Cliff Notes, Tony.
Okay.
Tank this season.
Yep.
Okay.
Tank again next season.
Uh-huh.
Clean your books by summer of 2026 free agency.
Bring it home.
Sign free agents to play with this young core of players you've collected.
Slap.
4
So-
steps.
2 tanks
Real
and some
simple.
signings.
Can you guys handle 2 more tanks?
I'll be fine.
For the greater good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
I got my guy Dave. I got
Yeah.
Goat. I
Uh-huh.
got Katie.
if I can
We got
see
each other. We got our fellow Bulls fans out there to
You
keep us
know,
company.
if we know what we're looking at and we're
I got
like,
Coors Light.
okay.
Shout out to Coors Light.
Shout out Coors Light.
Speaking of which,
Shout out Coors Light. And while he does it, because between work, social media, and the choices life throws our way, it's no wonder we get more worked up. Coors Light celebrates rising above and choosing that chill mindset. Why not turn that rained out barbecue into the Will Gottlieb and Tony Gill 5th annual karaoke house party? Or after a tough loss, settle scores at the ice cold peace offering. Make the choice to choose chill, then reach for a mountain cold, fresh Coors Light, because when those mountains turn blue, oh yes, you know what to do. It's cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged for a smoother finish. So when you embrace chill mindset, it's time to crack open that Coors Light, that mountain cold refreshment that is crisp and refreshing as the Colorado Rockies.
I think because of the ice that we put in there,
Mm-hmm.
I think those mountains are
Turning blue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you know what to do. Make the most out of those times to choose chill. Choose Coors Light. Get it delivered straight to your door via Instacart by going to CoorsLight.com/CHGO basketball. It's CoorsLight.com/CHGO basketball. Celebrate responsibly. Coors Brewing Company, Golden.
Colorado.
There it is. Well done. Well done. Well done. Patrick Williams in double digits. Look here.
Let's go.
9 points away. Will Pat get his first 20-point game of the season?
Oh,
Lord.
we got a Bucks fan in our chat.
A Bucks fan, a
And
Milwaukee Bucks fan is in the chat.
They
Okay.
said, how are little brothers doing? And I
Aw.
think the Bulls are the little brothers, and now I'm just upset again.
You just feel like somebody's patting you on the head right now. Like, hey, there you go, guys.
Yeah.
How does it feel? I mean, we're cool. You know, once Giannis is tired of y'all, he said he'll come hang out with us. So, yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're doing well. Just chilling out. You know what I mean? Hope life is good out in Milwaukee.
No, I'm happy that they're figuring that out over there.
Yeah,
Like, just for my basketball senses, it would have been such a waste to have Damian Lillard and Giannis
yes.
and them not be a factor at all
in
in
the
the
East.
postseason. Yeah, that's another thing too. So
Oh, Pat.
oh man, he's blocked by guards at the rim.
Pat. And didn't make him pay. Okay. All right. Dodge one. Fine Pat though. He's trying to be aggressive and do stuff. Look how I'm trying to do things. Come on. I like how Zach feels right now, man. Look out. Yeah, talk that, Zach. Come on. Step. This dude is special. This dude is special, man.
Ooh.
This dude is special.
Denver, you know what time it is.
I mean,
you
just
already,
pick up
you
the
already know
phone,
what
man.
time it is, man.
Oh,
Come
and
on.
it's still by Io. Pull up, Kobe. Kobe, pull up. Oh,
That was the wrong side to go to.
that is a bad looking shot.
Yeah.
That was not a good. Yeah, he has been struggling, man. It's like Vuce got touched the ball in Space Jam and Kobe, it took all Kobe stuff. My goodness, man. They've been on it. I will say another young guy is Julian Phillips. That's definitely another young guy I like watching play, and I look for as far as a future piece for the Bulls, because each year I see him get better and figure stuff out. Like this year, it's been about him getting those offensive rebounds and hitting that corner three as well. So he's figuring that part of his game out too, man. Just where to be on the floor and how he can contribute, and that's really cool to see.
That's what happens with most young players, like these super duper athletic guys that come into the NBA. They just got to figure out how to play basketball. And I feel like like you mentioned, he's picking up something every season. Yeah. That, okay, what can I do to get on the floor to contribute? The corner three, be versatile defensively, and I feel like he's growing in those aspects. So I think he needs some more opportunities. We'll see what happens, post trade deadline. Yeah, if he's able to get those opportunities. But I'm looking forward to see what he's got.
Yeah, man, we're looking forward to it. Can't wait to see it.
All right, GOAT, ready?
All right, that was Tony Gill, ladies and gentlemen.
Tony Gill,
joining us. Give it up for Tony Gill.
Hit that like for Tone.
We gotta get some marriage advice next time. Give us some advice. It's awesome, man. It's an awesome human being right there. And replace him with another awesome human being.
Hey, shout out to an old friend, Bucks After Dark. Remember that?
Oh, Bucks After Dark.
Who threw us a super chat selling Tell Bulls Matt to unblock me. Love the show. Hey, well.
Oh, man.
If you harass people on the internet, you get what you deserve.
I remember him because I remember that day when it happened, because
it was during the Bulls Bucks mini rivalry.
He was coming at you, but I was the only one talking back to him. Like, oh no, I had this conversation. We could definitely talk, man. He's a good dude.
Hey, what did I say the last time somebody used a super chat to be a troll? That $5 goes straight to Matt. Normally it just goes to the company.
Hello, Mr.
But
Lincoln.
$4.99 is going directly in Matt Peck's pocket.
That's right.
Well done.
Professors say Matt getting paid to unblock people. What a life. That block remains. Once you're blocked for life.
For life? You have never unblocked someone after you blocked them?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's interesting. That's commitment, sir.
No.
That's commitment.
Yeah, not to say I'm opposed to second chances generally as an idea.
I think it's kind of what you're saying.
In the world of social media,
okay, all right, no second chances.
If you are a stranger to me and you're being a dick to me in a bothersome way, bye. I have no time for you in my life.
Oh, man.
Life is too damn short.
Flip side, what up, man? You ain't let you right on time, sir.
Hey, what up, Flip side?
Come on in.
Bucks After Dark. Soft.
Shout out.
To your soft, I reply, dick.
Oh, man. And
Anthony saying Peck probably has more blocks than Vuce has in his Bulls career. Actually, I think my block list is fairly short.
Really?
Of like people who bothered me talking about basketball to a point where I was like, you are a mindless drone who is saying the same thing over and over again and bugging me, and I don't want to deal with it.
Katie, over under number of people Matt has blocked. 25 is the number. Over under 25.
I think no, you know what? Matt's got pretty thick skin. I think it's under. Like
I mean, there's also like bots. Like if you count clearly bot accounts.
Oh, well then he said people, so I'm going people.
I did. I said
but people. Like, I don't know if you can go and look through all of the accounts you have blocked. You probably can.
Probably can.
Under like your block settings.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that right now because we're having a fun watch along. But
sure.
You could probably tell easily those who are bots and those who aren't for the most part. But yeah, as far as like people who I have blocked because of talking about basketball on Twitter, I would say it's probably under 25.
Okay. We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
Others who I've blocked for other reasons.
Yeah, if it was over 25, wouldn't be shocked.
Take the over.
Your best friend, Bucks After Dark, says, Matt, I'll send you $100 if you show us the block list.
I don't need $100 that badly, but thank you. I would have no opposition to showing people the accounts that I have blocked on Twitter.
How about you just send 100 anyway, though? That'd be cool.
Let me get the other 95 of that super chat.
Yeah. There it is. Hey, Will Gottlieb.
Over under 4 more minutes of play for Modest tonight.
Where is he at?
Probably 4. I don't know. That's why I said that.
Wait,
Matt said if he's under
7.
13, he's going to lose it.
He's at 7 minutes right now.
So the over under
you
6.
better freaking play some more.
Because Matt said he'll lose it at 13.
Shout out to our guy Cody of CHGO Cubs, who said, tapping in to tell y'all I love you. We love you too,
Thank you,
Cody.
Code.
Shout out to you.
Always
Cody.
and forever.
Mm-hmm.
We are only 5 months maybe removed from drinking beers on my roof, Cody.
Roof beers with Cody. Yeah, we went to the bar with Cody too. Actually, went to a place called Cody's.
We did his bar.
His bar.
He owns it.
Hey, Kobe! Shout out. There it is.
You heard us talking shit.
Yeah, man. So all you got to do is say his name. Hey, Javon Carter. Javon
Was he coming in or on the bench?
on the bit. Oh, come on.
Ah, here he is. Miles Buzelis coming in.
I thought you were talking about Javon Carter.
No,
Okay.
Lonzo and Buzelis at the scores table.
Okay, on the way.
Let's go. Miles better play the entire remainder of this third quarter
Oh,
and 10 minutes of the fourth quarter.
dude, did you see how he went up? Like Patrick would never done that. I'm just saying, like the way he went up, he didn't telegraph his aggression, but he was aggressive in his movement, is what I'm saying.
All right, our
Like, I'm
Portillo's is
aggressive.
here.
I'm going up.
What?
I'm gonna go get our Portillo's.
Oh,
All right.
Don't break anything. Everybody in the chat behave. while I'm
Can't
gone.
promise
doing
anything.
the important work around here, producing / fetching us a beef sandwich.
Beef sandwiches.
Wait, did they recall that? What happened there?
No, I think it counts.
They counted it?
Looks like it.
Bucks After Dark said, see y'all later. We'll probably see you first round. Love the set. Unblock the kid. Peace. So us as
Appreciate you, Bulls After
first
Dark.
round?
We will not see you in the first
we
round.
will not.
We will not see
there.
you there. And looking forward
Now,
to not
if
seeing
you wanted to say what's up to us in the play-in tournament, that's where we've been residing. And, because everything is dumb, we'll probably be back there.
Oh, someone's got it. And she's
Own.
Mm.
Stay in front of a Modest. That's a soft foul.
But see, I like it because the length wouldn't allow him to score those two right there.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. Also, I love that. Let's talk about this Zach one-on-one
Yeah.
that was happening with the rest of the Bulls team out there.
Mhm.
Now, after practice, Zach pulled a couple of the guys and said, no, we're going to keep staying out here and play. I don't want to go one-on-one with you guys.
Mhm.
Now, one, I appreciate the leadership of Zach LaVine, but also the cynicism in the back of my head was, oh, he's putting together a reel. That's exactly how I thought. Like, let's
If I'm
sit
gonna
this
be
one
traded,
out.
I'm gonna give you guys some buckets.
You know what I'm
first.
saying? Let's get this reel together.
Rich Paul's like, hey, Zach, all right, here's what you do.
Hey, man, just pull a couple of guys. I loved it. I loved it more because everybody saw how insanely competitive Modest Buzelis is and was writing about it for sure because he was angry when Zach gave up a bucket, slapped the stanchion like that, and then saw the camera say, turn off that camera. Like, he's angry. I love it so much. He is an insane competitor. That is the insanity I rather enjoy because he just wants to be better.
And while we're on the topic of Zach LaVine, I feel like if the Bulls lose this game, like people might suggest that Zach LaVine's not a winning player. This is the kind of game where it's like, give me a break. I mean, this dude is killing it right now.
Yeah.
23 points on 8 of 14 shooting, 5 of 8 on threes, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 0 turnovers. Like,
Well, let me knock on wood for them turnovers real
He's-
quick.
Turnovers, baby.
like if without Zach, there's 0 chance this team is in this game right now.
No,
and, like, that
without Zach LaVine,
contributes-
you're not competing against the Celtics.
But like to me, that contributes to being a winning player,
Mhm.
win or lose. Like they are not in this game without him.
I agree.
Yeah.
Young Modest. Ugh.
Shout out to Angel Ayala in the comments who said this podcast the best thing since our playoff run with D Rose. LOL. Sorry, not sorry. Love
Shout
everything
out.
CHGO does. Appreciate you, Angel.
We're
Like-
the best thing in the what was it? The post-competitive era.
The post-competitive era. Yes. Just don't tell AK. He swears they've been competitive.
Well, Bulls After Dark said, at least you guys got the Bears.
Oh,
News there.
you still here, Bucks After Dark? I thought you said farewell.
Yeah, he had to drop that last one in.
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm going to need you to go watch some of them Bears games, buddy. Hasn't been great.
I think that was a sarcastic troll.
Oh, no, I'm
No.
taking it as such.
Yeah.
But still telling him to go watch the games. 'Cause I don't like his
Enjoy watching the
sarcasm.
Packers lose a playoff game.
Ooh.
We don't even bother going, but enjoy watching them lose.
Yeah,
after
Packers
you get your hopes
dudes,
up.
like, yeah, they always choking the play. It's always fun to watch that. That's true.
It's the Bears
My
Super Bowl,
Yeah, yeah. It's the tradition. It's
which is sad and pathetic. We know that.
yeah, but we got to go with something. Look at
Okay.
Kobe all the way to the bucket. Ugh.
Believe in Caleb. Believe
Caleb's
in the
awesome.
future.
Caleb is awesome, ladies and gentlemen. Look at
No
those.
regrets about Jaden Daniels.
None.
No,
Me
No
neither.
regrets at all.
not at
Not
all.
a chance.
Mm-mm.
Well, I was watching a good
Jaden
amount of
Daniels
that
is sick, but give me
Commanders game from this past week, and boy, he looks
He's good, man.
filthy. But
He's number 2 pick. He's good. He's
he
good.
also, I mean, couple of bad hits,
Mm.
and I do not think he has the frame to be an enduring NFL quarterback.
Mm.
That dude is. I mean, what does he weigh? 150 pounds soaking wet?
Yeah, he's got to put some more weight on, but Caleb is showing you he definitely has the endurance to take it because, my God, that dude is catching ass whippings constantly, man. Goodness gracious. I see why he was leaning over like we were showing Will. Like, my God, man. Like, why could anybody get mad at that? Like,
Yeah.
I hurt. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? This hurts. What I'm supposed to look like.
Yeah.
This don't hurt me at all. Man, no. Ow. Ow. That dude is 255 pounds and runs a 4.6, and he hit me. All right? Like, get out of here, dog. That hurts. So, yeah, man. But I think he's been great, honestly. Like, of course, he's doing some rookie stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Like, still holding the ball a little bit too long. For me, I think it's from getting hit so many
Yeah.
times. But he's holding the ball too long. He can't read things right yet. Switch coaches and things like that. So maybe that, has changed that as well. But he has been poised. He has been accountable. Like, he has been everything you want in a leader,
Mhm.
for your team at that quarterback position, man. So, yeah, it's just time
As
to build
opposed to
around
the
him.
amount of accountability the coach took.
Oh, my God. Well, Caleb threw it, Look at my beard.
Dr. Professor said, imagine Daniels behind this Bears offensive line. He wouldn't make it half a season.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
man.
you're thinking about holding the ball too long. Honestly, like, my theory with that, with Caleb, is like,
Mhm.
he is so used to being immediately running for his life that on the very rare occasions this season where he has had a pocket
Mhm.
to stand behind for a second or
Mhm.
two,
Mhm.
he's like, oh crap, I have a pocket.
Right.
And then he holds it too long
Yeah.
because he's like, I can actually go through my reads now.
Right.
And he goes through his reads and is too picky
I see what you're
I think
saying.
does-
it's also like
and doesn't get the
there's
ball
I
out.
think that's
there's
a good
never any
thing. I see what
receivers
you're saying.
open downfield.
Mhm.
They get zero separation. I thought okay, I don't know too much about like route running, but it just seems like Keenan Allen, DJ Moore are supposed to be like elite route runners. And every time he does have time in the pocket, there's nobody open downfield.
Mhm.
I do not think Keenan Allen is an elite receiver anymore when it comes to creating space and separation on
Yeah,
routes.
could be.
Put that
I think
Bears
he is
jersey
old.
on.
I think he is old and washed in that
Yeah.
category, and it's why I was not
Oh!
a huge fan of the Keenan Allen trade in the first place. But when you look at some of the X's and O's replays of where routes are run and where guys are,
Goodness.
it's like they're guarding themselves on some of these routes
Mhm.
that they were running under Shane Waldron. You're like, what makes sense about where these players are running these routes?
Mhm.
Because it doesn't.
And the spacing was
Boots,
just,
catch and shoot,
there it is.
cash.
They not leaving, man.
Give us some draft picks.
Give it up. Give it up. You want him. It's an all-star. Get him on your squad. Boots has been spectacular.
Spectacular.
Look at that. All the struggles for the Celtics from the three-point line. There's your game right there.
I mean,
Oh, my gosh.
the amount of threes they shoot, if they have an off night shooting, they're beatable.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Anthony in the comments saying Billy Donovan being the longest tenured head coach in Chicago sports is hilarious. I mean, he's been around a while, y'all.
Been hanging out, man.
And by a while, I mean, so what? 2021 was his first year. So the year before the arrival of DeMar, Zoe,
Mhm.
Caruso.
Yeah.
The last year of Lowry.
Mm-hmm.
The year of the Vooch trade midseason. It
Mm-hmm.
was a while ago.
Yeah. It was a minute. And he's still kicking. Look at him. He could be a Hall of Fame inductee.
I see no gum chewing on
Mm.
that shot just now.
Do you think he's a Hall of Fame? Do you think Billy Donovan, Hall of Famer?
No.
Mm.
You don't think 2 championships in college gets you back to back?
Back to back.
I respect back-to-back national champions at the college level. I respect
Do you think Joakim is a
the
Hall of
fact
Famer?
that it hasn't been done since. But I think the fact that it hasn't been done since
God.
more speaks to how young players are transitioning from college and or non-NBA pro hoops to the NBA.
Do you feel like Joakim is a Hall of Famer?
I mean, come on. Go.
That's what I thought. Okay.
To be fair, his resume, like you could look at Joakim's resume and say, okay, back to back.
My God.
Oh,
Oh,
my
Lord.
goodness.
Did he
Finish
miss
it.
that dunk?
I think so.
Zach, you're the other
why
way.
did he
Draws
euro
a
that?
foul.
He missed that dunk.
You can say back-to-back champion, Final Four MVP, defensive player of the year, first team All NBA, All-Star. Like you can run that stuff kind of down. Oh my goodness, he shouldn't have missed that.
No, he should not have.
you can kind of run that stuff down.
I get what you're saying, but like I don't think. Let's say Joakim didn't have the 2 college championships,
Mhm.
and just a player who won Defensive Player of the Year once.
He
and
would
that
not
was-
be an All-Star.
right. So
No.
it's a combination of them, which means
Yes.
that there is value in that.
Yes, no question. There's value.
It's for sure a combination of
I
your
would
entire.
think-
It's the Naismith
the
Hall of Fame, not the NBA
Basketball
Hall of Fame.
right?
Yeah, it's the Basketball Hall of Fame. What about Billy's NBA career? Would you say like lends itself to being a Hall of Famer?
Definitely
Really?
not. Definitely not.
No.
Okay.
But
I would say no.
I think he's in for the college alone. I think that gets him in.
For the college alone. So do you
No.
feel it helps the coach but hurts the player?
I don't think it hurts the player. I think Joakim's a Hall of Famer too.
Okay.
I was just trying to see if there was any inconsistencies in Matt's logic.
Well, yeah, Matt loves him.
No
so-
inconsistencies. Joakim put up a hell of an NBA career on top of winning back-to-back
Mhm.
college titles. Billy does not have a hell of a NBA coaching career.
He does not.
But played in the league,
Yeah,
coached in the league,
Oh my goodness, Kristaps with the
yeah,
sidestep.
for real.
multiple championships in college. I don't know. I feel like that's
They playing like it's the fourth quarter.
You know,
So,
like
wait, can I just
I'll say this. I'm not going to be like kicking and screaming about it if Billy Donovan
Ooh.
is selected to the NBA or to the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame at some point. I don't think he's going to get in the first time he's nominated.
Go to work, Vooch.
Well, unlike I think some Bulls fans, the way that they feel about Billy, they would be like marching in the streets in protest if Billy Donovan gets
I just
selected
don't
to the Hall of Fame.
understand that. I think he's a very good coach. I don't think he's like the greatest coach of all time in the NBA. I don't think he's a Hall of Fame level coach, but there's more to it than that.
I think he is a good coach. I would not put the word very in front of it. I think he's a good.
Zach knew it too.
So-
Our guy Jim said, "I'll protest if Billy Donovan makes the Hall of Fame."
Oh, he lost it. Oh, man, this is entertaining.
Back and forth game.
Yes, it is. This is entertaining.
15 minutes to go, and so
Thank y'all for hanging out with us, man.
Whoop whoop whoop.
Hope you got your Frosty Cold Coors Lights with
I
you.
was just about to say that.
Yeah,
Cheers.
I got you, Will. I got you. Thank-
Same.
He's got his. He's got his Frosty
Ooh.
Cold.
Know what else he's got?
Is that,
Oh, I know what else he's
is that
got.
is that a bag of beef, Stone?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do we
give
save
it to
this for
me.
post game? Do we do this immediately? What's the?
That's a great question.
What's
When
the
do you
game
want to do
plan?
this, Matt? Post game immediately. When
The
you want to
beef?
do this? Yeah.
The beef is here. Give me my beef.
He wants his
Okay.
beef now.
That's what I was hoping you'd say.
Yeah, I know we're watching a game and everything, but feed me.
ISO cam it.
Feed me Seymour.
Flip side, all the Portillo talk. Now I want a beef with hot jarred and dipped stat. That is the correct order. JR from GR.
Man, Peyton Pritchard just discovered Io DeSumo.
Jelly, lock him down,
Oh.
Io.
Good rebound. Oh my goodness. THT. I'll take matters into my own hands.
Dynamite.
There's Julian Phillips doing Julian Phillips stuff.
The soggiest one in there should be mine, if there's only one soggy one.
All right. And is this a big beef here? Just the regular? Yeah, you did say the regular. Okay.
Who's
So
got the timer and is the
1
ISO
minute.
cam on this man?
hold on. Let me get my I get the timer. Hold on.
Disappointing. I
Yeah,
got a
let's
timer.
you got the time, Will?
Yeah.
Will's gonna go with his timer. I trust the GOAT clock.
The goat clock. I like that.
When you start any timing.
That's the calculator. Need the timer.
Or should I say my
There
stopwatch?
is no yard in here.
Man, get this out of my face.
Do you want me to time it or do you want me to set a minute timer and see if you can beat it?
I'm gonna hit the stopwatch.
You're gonna hit the
I'm gonna hit the
stopwatch.
stopwatch.
Okay, I'll hit the timer.
Okay.
Are the Bulls winning this game?
Just watched it.
How are the
They
Bulls
are-
down 1?
Well,
That's a 1 hour clock. I want 1 minute.
because I mean, Boston is shooting terribly from the 3-point line.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it.
So I was going to say this earlier. Matt Moore, Hardwood Paroxysm on Twitter, recently.
No jar.
Oh, dear.
Even bread, no jar.
No jars? What are we doing? All THC. Oh,
I mean,
no jars?
Not the end of the world.
Eh.
Are those the only?
Do we have any in the fridge? We might have some in the fridge.
That's true.
Oh,
That's
go.
true.
Oh, go for the win.
I'm pretty sure we do.
If there was
That's a
yards in that
teammate right there, ladies and gentlemen.
While Katie is looking for the Jard, Matt Moore from Hardwood Paroxysm on Twitter recently wrote about how the Celtics are like breaking basketball threes, right?
Yes.
On average, they are beating teams by 10.2 points per game
Oh my goodness.
on just spot up threes per game.
Oh,
Wow.
just spot up.
Just spot up threes. Tonight, the Bulls are outscoring the Celtics by 12 points from the 3-point line. And should we make that 15?
Whoa! Fighting for the loose ball,
No,
getting
that
it,
was
and
12.
putting the score in. The Bulls are playing tough, ladies and gentlemen. They are playing this team tough.
Yes.
And we've got Jardinera has been found. I repeat, Jardinera has been found.
Damn, who thought of looking in the fridge? That was so smart.
That was really smart.
Let's go.
Oh! P
Pritchard.
double.
Pritchard is ridiculous.
P
man.
double, man. He be on it.
Oh, this is unopened.
Ooh.
Fresh Jard.
Take that whiff now. Make sure it's cool.
Take a spoonful.
Oh, yeah.
It's cool?
Oh.
All right, we good. No, you need a whiff first, Will. Come on, calm down.
I'm so glad we had emergency jar in the refrigerator. That's how you know the CHGO in Chicago.
That's right.
Chicago's Jard.
Oh my goodness. Oh my good. Wait, that's a foul. Oh, and he hit it.
And there go the Celtics.
Wait, this is a big shot. You know THC ain't passing this.
No, sir.
Oh,
Oh, has he?
Floater.
there it is. Yeah, got
Banks it
y'all.
in.
That's a big shot. Honestly, that's a big bucket, man. 4-point game.
My man loves to shoot it.
Bulls staying in it. Matt, how much jar do you like to go with? Just a nice thin spread, or do you just pile it on there?
I mean, look for yourself, man. I like a healthy pour.
Mm.
jar.
Clem just predicted 56 seconds.
I like that, Clem.
That's bold, Clem.
Clem 56. Okay.
Talking a big game on my behalf.
Yeah. Hey, man. He knows a winner when he sees it. He understands. Victoire de Portillo's.
Tell us when you're ready, and we will hit the timer.
Okay.
Take your time, man. Don't
Take
let
your
Will
time.
rush
No
you now.
rush, no rush.
Don't let Will rush
Get comfortable. Get your Eden socks
This is
on,
what I
or
live
whatever you
for,
need to
y'all.
do.
It's my life.
All right.
All right, we good? Ready, set, go. And we're off, man. Taking a couple of bites.
I feel like we need to get the
Off to a
the
great
dude
start.
who does the Dunkin' Donuts race.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes cup of coffee coming around the bend.
He's off to a great start.
Who's the guy who does the horse racing?
Yes,
I can't
it
remember
is.
his
It
name.
is. It is.
And they say it after every single.
Every
I should
time.
know this.
They've been saying it for a very long time.
We are at the 35-second mark.
Mm.
Sorry, 25.
I'm about to say
35
man,
on the
yours is
clock.
off right here.
Halfway
man.
there. 28, 27, 26, 25.
Let the man focus. Come on, go. Let him focus here. Focus.
Find your inner
You can do it,
Kobayashi.
Rock. You can do it, Rock.
Harness chestnut.
That's right. The focus inside. The speed of a man.
Oh, it's a great
Brawn.
bite.
Steel and brawn. Like that.
And there's the 1 minute. Unfortunately, does not do it. But
Sorry,
Dave
let
has
him
the
keep
clock.
going.
Dave
Winners
has
don't
the
stop.
clock.
Let him keep going. Oh, Gottlieb clearly had money on something else. Did not have it on you. Take your time, sir,
God,
because
that is a lot of food.
no matter what,
I'm in awe.
he's coming out a winner on this end.
Yeah,
Matt's
we'll see.
walking away
We'll
to
see
win.
about the other end, but
That's why I said on this end. The other one, he's got to worry about himself. But tell you what, he's a tough guy.
what are the comments saying while they're watching this? This is incredible content.
And that's it. That's
That
going to
beef.
do it. That is 138.
Let's
for
go.
Matt Peck. I'm actually going to give you 136. I'm going to call him at 136 on that. Well done. Well done.
I feel like
Sweet.
being the reporter here, I should be asking a few questions.
Yes. Well, I want him to breathe
is like-
first.
This is like the Blake Griffin thing where he was joking about how like people should try like going for a workout.
Thank you. Damn it.
That was honestly very impressive.
I'm
sir.
very, very
I'm
impressive.
not pleased with that performance.
Okay.
There's
What-
no way to
what was the
warm
final
up for
count?
that.
136.
Well, okay. That's so again, as I was saying before, the big beef
Mm-hmm.
proportionately to the regular beef is like I'm somewhere between 1 1/3 and 1 1/2 regular beef.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew that the 60-second mark was lofty
Okay.
as a goal,
Okay.
but I was slowed down a bit. Thank you, Katie.
Ooh, got to hit them,
By
baby.
that was not fully dipped. That was like
Mhm.
half
It was
dipped.
dry.
Yeah.
It looked a little dry.
It's drier than I'm used to.
Mhm.
Like when that bread is real soggy
It's
from
all
being
yeah.
dipped,
You
it
go to
just
work.
slides down the gullet so easily. I had to chew that bread, and you saw me take a couple sips of the beer
I did.
in between, which usually I don't need.
Of the
But I was
Coors Light.
doing that
Frosty
to
cold Coors Light.
get more liquid
Mm-hmm.
to try to help me get through that bread faster.
Correct. Correct.
Did you at
Um,
any point think of dunking it?
Great question.
No,
Okay.
because then I just got like beef
That would have been aggressive.
strips
I'm
in my
not
beer
disagreeing.
Oh,
I'm not disagreeing. Just curious.
But yeah, so the couple of sips added some seconds. The not fully dipped added some seconds. Not my best performance, not my worst.
still impressive, man.
That was quite impressive.
Still impressive.
Let's see what the comments have to say.
Eating
Is
a beef in 90 seconds.
is that faster than Bragg's eating $30 worth of Taco Bell? Might be close.
I don't know if Rags has ever timed himself eating his
That's a
Taco
great
Bell order.
question.
I know that he that's his drug.
Uh-huh.
Like when Rags needs to feel better about his life after a Bears loss, he goes to Taco Bell, and I respect it.
Flip
Excuse
side
me.
said
Yes.
man versus food CHGO style. Love that. Love the show man
Yes.
versus food. Shout out to
Oh,
Adam
yeah, it's a
Richmond.
great
Love
show.
Amber's food. Shout out Adam
Jelly
Richmond.
says, God among men, Mr. Peck. Yes.
Carly Diamore, is it enjoyable to eat that fast?
Oh my God, yes.
Oh
Really?
my God, yes.
Yes.
This
Man.
is a quote.
It's like,
Uh,
oh, you gotta savor it. No, beefs are delicious. Inhale them. It's delicious.
Elvin says the skill to not bite his fingers. That man is godlike.
Yes.
Hey,
I really love that
I
comment.
have at one point or another
Taking a little.
taken a big
Taking
chunk
a
out of
pinky.
some finger skin while
Wow.
aggressively attacking a meal.
Oh, my God.
By accident. It was like,
Skin is insane.
Flip side calls you the Kobayashi of beef.
Well done. Well done.
oh, it immediately just sits so beautifully in your stomach.
Skoke says Jay's beef is his go-to. Their dip is
Mhm.
perfection. So I pose this question to you, Matt. What is your top 5 beefs in the
Ooh.
Chicagoland area?
Oof, man.
And I'm going to say Chicagoland area, not just Chicago.
Okay.
Well,
Chicagoland
Al's is on
area.
the list for sure.
Yeah. Al's probably sneaks into my
Woo!
top 5.
Here come
Tie
the
game.
Bulls.
P-Till's, I know people are like, well, it's a chain. And I don't love the fact that it's doing certain things right now as a chain that's expanding and been publicized and bought by other people or whatever. They still make the best beef sandwich. Also, shout out to Wrigleyville Dogs in Wrigleyville.
Oh,
They make a great beef. Shout out to Flips on Roosevelt and Glen Ellen. Incredible beef sandwich.
Mm.
Also, Express Grill and Jim's in Pilsen. Great
I like how
spots for
many-
meals.
whoa.
Also
Bulls lead.
the best Polish, in my opinion. in
Aren't
the
we up
city.
to like 15 now?
What?
This is like you've named like 15 places.
Oh, no, that
Have
was
you
like
ever
5 with
tried-
maybe an honorable mention?
Have you ever tried Johnny's on North Avenue?
Yes, I have.
Johnny's, yeah.
Johnny's.
That's where I grew up going to. That place is the best. Love that.
Ugh.
With a H.
Oh yeah,
THT.
beef.
Getting like Matt Peck.
Sandwiches.
Oh,
And the
man.
good news is now we can really lock in on this last 9:23 with the Bulls
Yeah.
up 2,
Up
92
2.
to 90.
Oh, and I still got fries. Hell yeah. I do need another Coors Light.
Oh, frosty cold beverage. That's what Matt Peck needs.
Johnny's beef.
Johnny's
Connor.
beef.
You know what it is.
Frosty cold Coors Light. That's what you need.
The
in
big
your
question is,
soul.
Anthony asks, the big question is Peck still hungry for another one?
That's a good question.
I'm gonna
say
guess.
yes.
I'm gonna guess no.
I'm gonna say yes.
All right,
I'm
we'll
gonna
ask
say
him
yes.
when he gets back.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lars, I loved Men versus Food, and like,
No, that's a great show.
I don't know if that is that
He had
even
to
still
stop
on TV.
after
I feel
like
like he had to
2
stop,
seasons,
but like that
And
was
then he had people
peak-
coming on for him.
peak Man versus Food was like when I was in high school, and
Mhm.
I love that show
It was a great show.
because I love
man.
learning about like small local restaurants like
Me
that
too.
across the country,
No, me too.
and I also love watching people just absolutely obliterate food like Matt just did for all of you guys.
No, it was impressive, man. Very impressive. We got to send him into one of those places that has those huge hamburgers with the fries and the shake, and they give you a trophy for it or something, or a certificate. See if Matt can do that in under 60 minutes. I think he can.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think he can.
I would bet on him.
I'll
had
put
to.
money on him, man. He's too competitive.
A lot of love for Johnny's in the comments. I love to hear that.
No, Johnny's is awesome, bro.
And Pete's on Roosevelt. I've never tried that. Pete's on Roosevelt and Ridgeland. Did Matt say that one? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
He listed like 15.
He did. He
I was
ran
like,
them
give me
down.
top 5. He has like
You asked him.
25 right off the top.
He ran them right on down, man. He needed them all. He ran them on down for you.
I know, Jelly. Adam Richmond did have legitimate health issues from doing that.
Yeah, that's why he had to stop. Yeah.
It was a bit scary, but he is a national treasure.
Adam
As
Richmond
Colin
is my
says.
hero.
I love that guy. Great personality. Tremendous eater.
So, man, here's the question.
Question?
Are you hungry for another one?
You're right.
Told you, man. I know my guy, son.
You've been right about a lot lately. I was thinking about this, and we didn't give you credit for correctly predicting the champion of the NBA Cup. Everybody
Yes.
on this set took the Thunder,
This
except
is true.
for you.
Except
You
me.
took the Bucks.
This is true. I did take the
That is
Bucks,
true.
Well done.
and they beat them
Well
down.
done, sir. I hope you bet on it.
Man, they beat them down, bro. I mean, man. Giannis said nope.
That's creepy.
That little bit, but Giannis said nope. Family, should our baby root for the Celtics or Bulls?
I mean, I know the answer, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
One of those organizations cares about winning championships.
Uh-oh. Oh, Io. Ooh.
Nice.
Wow.
Put one on them.
Bulls up 4. 9 minutes to go.
Bulls got their game face on. And this is with Zach and Vooch off the floor.
I did a really good job icing that.
Yeah, we got THT, Jalen, and
Mm-hmm.
Julian out there with Kobe and Io.
I mean, I haven't seen this when last time the Celtics hit a shot. Maybe it's here. Nope.
What a
Oh
rebound.
my goodness. Celtics, I believe, are 0 of 5 from the 3-point line, man. 0 of 6.
Kobe
excuse
crossing
me.
over. Ooh,
Travel.
Oh, they're running away.
that was gorgeous by Kobe. just
They
now.
are running away. What?
At what point do we start to talk about the Bulls making a big win now splash trade?
Oh my goodness.
Don't. I swear. What was that, Katie?
I got it. Oh,
Got you. Sorry, I'm too distracted by these delicious cheese fries.
no, don't worry. Don't
You
worry.
know what's great? Liquid cheese.
Oh, that's going the other way. Under 8 minutes to go. Bulls up by 7. Look at this move. Young fella. Take that with you.
Damn.
Io, man. Something about those Celtics, man. Io always plays well.
Jeff Kruk in the comments says, I got hot mic on League Pass during the Bulls intro, and KC said, Zach for Joker, who says no. That's hilarious. And that is absolutely something Casey would say if he did not know the mic was hot.
Oh, yeah. Pushed him. All frustration setting in for the Celtics at home. Down 7 to the Chicago Bulls. I'm already high off LaVine advanced stats.
Man, Io is just cooking.
Io, man.
17 points.
I mean, he man, he plays well.
You started tonight, right?
Yes, he did. Giddey was out, so it was
Right,
an
no Giddey.
easy decision. Yep. We've talked about this for a couple of weeks now of what's going to happen in the starting lineup with the way that
Mm-hmm.
Io has been playing with Patrick out of the lineup where he was taking that starting spot. And Giddey comes, Patrick came
Giddey
off the
being
bench
Right.
one of those games, and then Giddey was out one of those games. Zach was out one of those games. So
Right.
Billy has not had to deal with that decision with
When-
the fully healthy roster.
When all of those players who have been out for any number of games over the last couple of weeks, that'll
And
be the fascinating
Patrick's still at
decision.
18 minutes right now.
Mhm.
I didn't see anything about his minutes limit. But I have to imagine.
Oh, the one from when he came back that they said like 20 to 24.
Yeah, I mean,
And
I
his
don't think
first game
he's
back, he only played
exceeded
14.
24. So, but the way that Billy has talked about it is like they're going to have to monitor this. They're going to have to be careful about. I think their kind of diagnosis is that the amount of games, the minutes that he was playing, how closely those games were together, all contributed to that foot swelling up again. And I think they're very hesitant now to overburden him and put too much weight and too much stress on that foot. And also, I was just too good. You can't not start him.
Yeah, he's earned it, bro. He's definitely earned it, without a doubt. He's been great.
And like, look at the minutes right now. It's Patrick has 18, Vooch has 26, Kobe 25, Zach 26, I have 32. He played 40 minutes last game. Like Billy does not want Billy does not want the game to be happening without Io on the court.
Whether or not he has started, Billy has not ridden anyone harder than Io as far as minutes this season.
And really,
Like
the
last season, it was all about Kobe and DeMar and their minutes being huge.
But if you look,
it's Io this year.
If you look at Io's second half minutes last year, he was right up there. I mean, he was playing 38, 40 minutes a night with just right there with Kobe and with DeMar.
He has clearly earned Billy's trust.
Yes, he has.
Like, without a doubt.
Playing well, man. Shout out to him. Breathe, sir.
Should we make some predictions here? Do we think they're going to win this?
No.
I'm gonna say no.
Dave, you got anything to tell us about?
I'm gonna say no to your prediction.
Okay.
As far as that is concerned,
Won't be doing it or won't be
yeah, I don't think that they'll be
participating.
I don't think they'll be winning.
Okay.
I'm gonna say they won't win this one. I'm thinking Boston will, but
17
you
to
could be a
6 in
winner.
the fourth quarter right now. I'm just saying.
The people out there could be a winner though.
How's that?
Oh man, January 4th. Come hang out with us in the suite, ladies and gentlemen. Live the sweet life and watch Chicago's own Derrick Rose get celebrated and get the roses that he so rightfully deserves. Come celebrate a night with Chicago at the UC. Come and do it in a suite with us. All you can eat, all you can drink. We will all be there up in there. You get yourself a really cool swag bag with that. Going to have one of those D-Rose hoodies up in there. And just a really awesome time for an amazing, amazing night. All of Chicago will be representing. You should be there too to show love to the one and the only Derrick Rose. If you've never even seen him play at the UC, this is your time to come out and show that love to him, man, for all that he has done for Chicago and for all of us, man. He gave us some incredible moments. My God, he saved me on many a night from going crazy, just sitting there watching him, man, play. So it's going to be a great night. I'm sure all his friends will be in the building. I can't wait to see all the ex-Bulls that will be showing up for that.
Including Taj, we found out.
Including
Yeah,
Taj, who's
Taj
showing
will be
up
there.
on a day off, man. And I mean, like I said, they're playing the Knicks, so you know Tibbs is going to be in full effect up there, man. So it's going to be a heck of a night. We want to see y'all there with us, man. Come hang out with us in the suite. And if you become a diehard, you're getting some money off of that. How about $100 up off of that? Just becoming a diehard, ladies and gentlemen. You can do that. Come hang with us. It's going to be a magical night. That's a great Christmas gift also, just saying.
Sure is.
Anthony's asking if there's any chance that they decide to surprise the fans by retiring his number.
I thought about that.
I don't think that will be happening.
I would be shocked.
I would be shocked. They really are very careful about that kind of thing, and they take it very
There's
seriously.
only 4.
Obviously,
4.
obviously, like Derrick's in the mix, but I think they're just very careful about doing that for some reason. And I think ultimately,
Oh my
eventually,
goodness,
they
Kobe.
will, but I don't think it will be this year.
Okay.
But that's just a guess. It is effective.
That's what I said. I say that all the time. It's already retired. Not one. He tried. He
But
found out.
But like in 5-10 years, I don't know. I feel like if it's still not retired, eventually somebody's going to want to wear one that grew up not knowing who Derrick was. And that's the value of having it in the rafters, right?
Correct. I agree.
Also, I can't help but admit that I'm amused by the way Anthony phrased that. Any chance Jerry decides to surprise the fans and retire his number? Read back what you just wrote. In what world? This would be a nice, fun surprise for Bulls fans, says Jerry Reinsdorf. In what world?
Oh, that
Bless
Portillo.
your sweet, innocent heart, Anthony.
That beef is settling nice.
Yeah. Beef and fries down. Fresh Coors Light. Poured. Watch out. Salty,
Oh, no.
Salty Peck is here.
Is there anything else with that? You got the fries, cheese fries,
Cheese fries and beef.
and the beef. That's it?
When I'm feeling extra gluttonous, I'll order a sidecar hot dog.
Okay.
Chicago dog with
Yeah,
everything.
you usually always just get a hot dog, as you say, for the room.
Right.
Just whoever wants one can get one.
Slash for
And
me.
down goes.
Yeah. Yes. Katie, do you have a go-to Portillo's order?
Ooh, wow.
It depends on my mood. Cheese fries are a staple for me.
You said they're
Either-
sacred?
Staple.
Staple. Gotcha.
They are sacred. though.
They're also sacred.
I don't think cheese belongs on fries, but that's just me.
You're wrong. An
That's fine.
Italian beef
Tony
or
said, "Whoa."
chicken tenders, one of the two.
Chicken
Just depends on the
tendies.
night. I do love their chicken tenders, and if I'm
Oh,
if,
my
I'm-
goodness.
if I
This is
love
the reverse
myself, I'll
laugh.
get a cake shake.
If you love yourself, you get the cake
Oh,
shake.
Cake shake
Depends
is like
on
a
the
rare
day.
treat. I can't do it every time.
Yeah, you're not
That's
a
fair.
sweets guy.
I get it.
So,
No, but like that is on my list of things that
oh my
are
goodness.
exceptions to my I'm not a sweets guy rule.
It's the
Every
cake
once
shake.
in a while, I will treat myself to Portillo's cake shake and then go to bed for a month.
Go into hibernation. It's an off-season thing.
Those things are rich.
You know what pairs well
That's
with
like
any
the-
Portillo's order though?
Oh man,
Coors Light.
did you catch with the elbow?
What was that, Katie?
I said, you know what pairs well with any Portillo's order is
Ooh.
Coors Light.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Coors Light.
100%.
Mm.
It's a little less thick than the cake shake.
Frosty cold. Mountains turning blue.
Diesel
How many
said, I don't know
starters?
why Billy took Io out because he's played the whole game so far.
I can't imagine he's done for the night.
Yeah, no, he will. You have not seen the last of Io.
What's interesting though
Bulls
is
holding a
you do
3-point
have
lead, 5.5 to
Lonzo,
go.
who Billy has been a little bit more judicious with his minutes. He's
Yeah,
at
what
18
is
right now.
Lonzo at tonight?
He's at 18.
18. Okay, and he played 23 on Monday.
He did.
Yeah.
But you have him, you have
You gonna
Io,
get
you have
the
Zach,
timeout,
you have
or is that a
Kobe, you have
jump?
Vooch. So
Wait, why he just
Wait.
point to him?
Also, Io's back on the floor already.
Gave him a tech. What did he give him a tech for? Wait, what's going on? He didn't. Wait a minute. I'm
That's
super
some
confused.
serious stank face by Joe Mazzulla. Dude, Mazzulla
What
Mazzulla is
are you
a
talking about?
hothead.
Yeah, he is. I enjoy him very
Like,
much.
it doesn't take much for him to blow his top.
I enjoy that very much, man. He is hilarious. That was a ridiculous tech. It's right there. Okay. Fighting for the
I
loose
mean-
ball. And he said, Pritchard. And he's like, hey, man, what you mean?
Oh, wow, yeah. And Mizzou got all up in the ref's face. I think that's probably why he gave him a tech.
yeah, you can't go on the court like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty weak, but you can't do that.
weak. Oh, there it is. Tech, go have a seat. Oh, Tony Brothers is there. I'm shocked.
Ooh, ugly Christmas sweater.
Ugly Christmas sweaters.
Oh,
Whoa,
and
on
now
Jalen?
it's
Man,
T
come on,
Jaylen
man.
Brown?
What are we doing?
The Celtics
Come on,
really
ref.
imploding like this against the Bulls?
Come on, ref.
You're going to let the refs get in your head in a game against the Bulls? That's weak. That's not championship DNA.
Man, Bulls just taking that free money. He said, I told you to calm down, didn't I? Ain't that what I said? Ain't that what I said? That rubber around nigga look a little too tight there.
Little too tight.
Little too tight. Make sure he's not losing
Heck,
that whistle.
You keep shaking your head as much as you want, Missoula. What's done is done.
An interesting layer to this that we haven't talked about yet.
And
is
on the
that
bounce to the Bulls. This is going their way, ladies and gents.
they also play the Celtics again on Saturday night
They sure do.
Yep.
at home.
They
So,
sure do.
little baseball series here, but
Celtics twice in 3 nights.
Mhm.
Super fun.
super fun.
What? Okay.
Zach
That's open.
from deep.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is what you call a 5-point swing.
Zachary.
My
Attackery.
attackery. Of young
32.
Zachary.
Jelly,
My
get him,
goodness.
Zach. Elvin, Zach, Julie. This game is fun.
Catch and shoot. Oh my goodness.
Flip side, LaVine Cuisine. Come get served.
Oh, taking it
Shout
back.
out, flip side.
Taking it back. Well done, sir. Oh, the LaVine Cuisine days. Good
Sorry, Professor
times.
Zach wants to speed up the Denver move. Jelly saying they've earned this win if they get it.
That's a fair point.
They benefited from what are the Celtics shooting now from three?
Poopy.
I mean, have they recovered some from that super awful start?
12 of 49.
24.5%. How about no?
What's crazy though is like, obviously, if you are a high volume 3-point shooting team, you're going to have nights where you don't shoot it.
Yeah.
And we're seeing that right now against the Celtics. I believe this is the worst 3-point shooting game that they've had this year. I'll check that while I'm talking, but the Bulls really haven't had that many like complete stinkers from three.
That's true.
For how much they're shooting and for how like last year we would have said this is not a good shooting team. Like they really have been consistent.
Casey Johnson pointing out just now on Twitter that this is Zach's third 30-point game in his last four.
Wow.
Hello, Nuggets. Pick up the phone.
Is the LaVine Cuisine just like a Denver omelet at this point?
It could be. That's. I mean, I've always enjoyed a Denver omelet.
Good to
Dave
his
apparently
face.
did not appreciate that.
I
joke.
thought that was really good. I've spent like 7 minutes over here thinking
That
of
doesn't
that.
make it better. Oh man.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah. Celtics still
Oh man.
24.5%.
They just can't buy a bucket.
12
They
of
just
49.
yeah,
from
they're just
three.
cold.
Yeesh.
They can't even hit the layups, man. 10 plus made 3-pointers in 28 games, franchise or record. Get you something
Pat,
too,
put the
Pat.
ball on the floor. Getting stripped. From Jaylen Brown just like being way over there.
Oh,
being
look
like,
at that though, right
"Fine.
back.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah, get it back.
I get it back
Yeah, get it back. Okay.
from my team.
There you go, Pat. Oh, there it is. Zach,
Pull up.
catch and shoot.
Oh, he felt that. He knew it too.
Dude.
He put that little hop
If-
in. He was
if-
like, yeah,
If he
man.
catch that and they go up 11, that might have been game.
Yep. I would have called game for sure. Yeah, Billy's
Big
like,
swing there.
come
5-point
on.
swing.
There you go. Yeah, instead of going up 11, they cut it down to 6. Big swing. Casey also pointing out just now on Twitter that the Bulls have taken 50 or more 3-pointers in 4 of their last 5.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Getting them shots up.
Unbelievable.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it at all.
Hey, the league is the league. It's better than losing
Game's
behind
the
the three-point
game.
line every night.
My name is my name.
Joshua in the comments. What's up, Joshua? Saying, I'll keep saying it. Pat does not like basketball.
His third favorite thing.
I am waiting for evidence supporting the contrary.
He's scared of basketball. I think we can agree on that.
Terrified.
Terrifying. What are you doing?
How's that Coors Light treating you over there, Matt?
It's treating me real nice.
Is it frosty
It's
cold?
kind of
Frosty
just
cold?
adding a layer. It's a cold layer
Mhm.
on the warm beef and the warm fries and the warm
Ah,
hot cheese.
Settling in nicely.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. It
So-
again, I needed it because that was not a adequately dipped beef.
Yeah.
I needed it for the bread,
Mm-hmm.
but now it's just a pleasant thing to sip on
Mm.
after a full meal.
Mm.
I got a nice little food baby going right now.
That baby's getting delivered.
Few weeks later, there's no better feeling than a
I
food
don't want to
baby.
be. I don't want to be there for the birth. Okay, I'll take your word
It's
for
okay. It's not yours. Dave.
it.
You are not the father.
Look at Pat.
Woo, Patrick.
Is that 14? I think that's 14. For
I don't
Pat.
know, but it's not
Yep.
20.
14. Yeah, it's not, but he's close. He's getting there. Oh, they can make layups. Yeah. This one might seal it. He hit a 3 here. This is, oh man. Oh, pull that.
Oh, Tatum.
It's actually a good foul. No, he didn't want it. But Vooch was, that was an easy layup.
Oh. I just heard another whistle. Another tech?
Yeah, dog.
Yo.
Yeah, we're done here. These refs, yeah, they made up their mind. They made up their mind, dog. They made up their mind.
So glad we're gonna get this win.
Yeah, they made up their mind.
So glad.
Derek in the chat says Tony Brothers eyebrows for Goon of the Night.
He does have some very striking eyebrows.
Yeah, man.
Not quite like Eugene Levy level of eyebrow, but
Oh no, it is definitely super villainy kind of eyebrows he's got.
oh my God, Elvin just said more techs than threes in this quarter for Boston. Is that true? They have 3 techs. Have they not made 3 threes in the fourth quarter?
That sounds right.
I mean, they have 16 points this quarter compared to the Bulls 28. So
Yeah. Ooh, Io, not
I'm telling you,
quite.
brothers' eyebrows.
what are the Celtics doing?
There it is.
Such a bad game from them.
Handing the Bulls an L.
8-point game. Thank you, Adam. All right, looks like they're trying to lock in. Zach, attack. Curry.
Woo! Zach with the step back.
Oh man, Zachary step backery. Splackery. Okay, right back. Ramina does.
I did at some point.
I feel like
That's
I
a
know
foul?
it, but I can't.
I do not.
Attackery?
Attacker, you're right. That's how it is for me.
Oh no.
I thought you were setting it up. Man.
Thomas.
That's right.
Zachary Thomas. Oh, he missed. Still at 8-point game, 2 minutes to go. Come on, Zach. If you're going to do it, get 40. Whew. 40 will look good on the resume. 40 against Boston looks really good on the resume. All right. Let's see what they're cooking. Oh, my goodness. That's not the shot.
Brick.
I mean,
Celtics fell into the Bulls trap, man. Oh, we play the Bulls at home. We got this.
we got this. Yep.
Ooh, Kobe to the bucket.
And everybody's
little
getting
finger
a
roll.
piece. $12 points for Kobe with the 6 rebounds. One of the things I've always liked about him is he can definitely rebound the basketball. Those techs kind of changed this game, man. I don't want to take away from the Bulls because they've just played really well, for sure. But those techs definitely changed some things. That was a 5-0 run, and then they got the ball back and scored again with the Zach 3 coming off the screen. That was it right there. I mean, man. That's good stuff. Good stuff for the Chicago Bulls. Congratulations. I would assume, man. Can't say enough. THT played well as well. I mean, Patrick, anything you get from Patrick, yes, you're like, great. Thank you. That's found money. So getting 14 from him, and I believe they're all threes, if I'm not mistaken.
Woo.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. He's 4 of 8 from the 3-point line. So, yeah, that's 12. But, yeah, just 2 points.
Yeah.
Not coming from that 3-point line for Patrick in 21 minutes. Sorry, Matt. Modest was zealous with 9 minutes and 45 seconds.
Unacceptable. I told you I'd start throwing shit.
He did. As promised.
Play the kid.
Man, but Zach, man. Zach has been great. It's been phenomenal. And Vooch quietly with another double-double.
What's crazy is this is the best start the Bulls have gotten off to in a season since 2021 when they had like DeMar and Lonzo and Caruso cooking and everything. Like crazy.
Oh, that's tough. Wow.
Woo!
What a shot.
Did he turn around after that?
Woo.
That is a tough shot. It's your world, Zach. What do you want to do? Tries to get the switch, drive. Oh, what a pass!
Gorgeous.
That was,
Gorgeous.
He's a whole different ball player.
Great pass.
Zach LaVine is a whole different basketball player this year. He could not make that play before. And he says, we'll stay here. This is going to be interesting in this next game. See if Boston takes this personally.
You kidding me? For those of you Bulls fans heading to the Madhouse on Saturday, brace yourselves.
Oh, my goodness.
Our new friend Todd, was that who it was earlier in the comments?
Todd, yes.
Was the one who was worried about a 30-point loss tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you check back on Saturday?
Check on back. Yeah, that's
Wow.
going to do that.
Michelangelo 88 in the comments. Is there a sign in the CHGO studio that says "Watch out for flying hats"? No, everybody just knows. Be on the lookout. Joel Hernandez saying it was a trap game for the Celtics. That's what I just said a minute ago.
Mm-hmm.
Total trap game. We got the Bulls at home. Dub.
And they were ice cold from three.
Woo.
I mean, frigid. That's the Colorado.
As we were nearing the end of the fourth quarter, they were shooting 23.5%. 13 of 55.
Yeah.
Hey. Bulls, a respectable 19 of 52. 36.5%. That is it.
That's going to do it.
Boom, boom, bam, bam. Katie, I just sent you headline description for postgame. Just got to fill in them scores. Boom, boom.
Right? So they can't even believe it. You're like, dude, did we really win there? Really?
We won?
We for real?
Like the Bulls just won at Boston Garden. Why? I mean, it's a great win. Great win for Zach.
That's a big win.
Io looks
Zach
great.
looked spectacular. Oh, now let's hit some threes.
Lonzo continues to prove his functioning limbs. 117-108.
Wow.
Bulls upset the Celtics. First win against Boston since November of 2022.
Look at Missoula, dude. Look at Missoula ready to go,
Missoula's ready to
start
some
Dude, I love Joe Missoula, man. Yo, I love Joe Missoula. He is insane. Oh, my goodness, man. I'm telling you what I tell you about Tony Brothers. What did I tell you, dog? It's always him. He's always involved. Always.
He wants the Bulls to win.
He has a lot of people in the NBA having opinions about things,
man,
all the time.
Every time this stuff happens, he happens to be one of those guys.
All right, y'all. One more shout out and thank you to Coors Light for being our presenting sponsor for our CHGO Bulls Watch Along for tonight's Bulls Celtics action.
Yes.
Hit the like button on your way out of the Watch Along and stay right here, CHGO Sports YouTube channel, because while Katie gets things fired up, we all take a quick leg stretch, wash the beef grease off my hands. We're going to come right back and do a live postgame show for y'all. Keep it here. We'll talk to you in a few minutes. And Bulls win. Dave's going to say Bulls win. Katie's going to hit Bulls win. It's going to be fun.
Night coming, baby.
Thanks for hanging out with us for the watch long. Fun stuff. We'll talk to you in a few minutes. See you right again.
We all silly like the mayor.